It's better.
Okay, go again.
Yeah!
Yes!
Wait, for the first time tonight, I'm introducing you to Dragons and Things, the show that works perfectly every time.
Every time.
Every time. We were talking about the lack of hit points, Ben. You were saying you had a lot of hit points.
I'm great.
Then great. I have no problems with the terrible, terrible things I'm going to do with Quigley because
Bring it on.
you got a lot of hit points.
I got tons.
You got a lot of hit points.
Before turn to stone.
I commence the killing of all of these ridiculous characters. Let's face it, they're all very ridiculous. We got some housekeeping to deal with. One thing, you all may notice that in front of me is a brand new, shiny, fresh out of the package,
GM blocker.
beautiful GM blocker, as it's known by some people in the Krag Cave.
I just thought it looked like
This thing is awesome, and I am so excited to be sitting behind such a piece of artwork
Yeah, it's really cool.
from which I can now lord over the players. Like, it really gives me this sense of majesty. And I love it.
No,
I love
I'm gonna
it.
go over there and
when he
slow it
first
down.
set it up, he was like, the depth of...
Oh,
I
yes,
have
look at all
so
these-
much more
yes, it's-
room.
It interferes with the audio signal though. So
Oh, it's that's not
that-
good.
It was the screen's fault.
It's really cool.
Gonna have to take it
Nice.
down.
it from?
It is. Thank you,
Oh,
Adam.
okay.
Yes, I will get to that in just a second.
I
Let me
heard
do a
him.
thing. You're not on this show. I am.
Where's
I'm
it from?
behind the majestic screen.
From where?
I'll say it when I want to. And because I choose to in this moment, it's from Dogmite. Thank you, Dogmite, so much for this incredible screen. This GM blocker blocks stuff better than any other GM blocker I've ever sat behind.
Does it block the negative energy from the players?
We have ours custom made so that I can fit the minifigures on top of the screen.
We don't have to be on little clothespins.
They don't have to be on the clothespins anymore.
That's such a
They
good
just
idea.
sit right on top. It's fantastic.
That's so cool.
I got my own little built-in dice tower, all this cool stuff. We'll show you pictures of what it looks like behind the scenes later on. But for the meantime, just know that this beauty is coming from Dogmite. You can find all kinds of other amazing products for gaming. Go check out Dogmite. They got all kinds of great stuff. Now, do you want to come do this?
I think you just
Do you
missed
want to
being in
come
front of
be
the
on the
camera.
show? Get out of
Guys,
here.
No.
Guys, we have a discount code from Dogmite. As always, we can. Did we get the things for the Jared? Did we get the
For the
discount
Jared.
things for the chat?
Yeah.
Those are
yeah.
set up.
Yeah.
Do the Dogmite one, so that everybody knows that they can go check out Dogmite's amazing products and they can get a little discount. Woo! Because Dogmite's so amazing. Now, Dogmite does, of course, have a partnership with us this month, as you guys knew, all through January, while you guys were cheering for me and for these guys. You guys were getting yourselves entries into a drawing to win this beautiful dice box. The Fire and Ice dice box coming at you from Dogmite. And we are giving that out this episode. We are going to announce the winner of our drawing in the first half.
What?
That's right. At the end of the first half, we are going to announce the winner
February.
of this incredible piece of tabletop artwork. This is also coming in from Dogmite. So big shout out to Dogmite. They are really stepping it up for us, for you guys. Seriously, go check out their amazing line of products if you want to know how you can get your hands
They're my
on some of their
dogs.
stuff. They're dogs.
They're my dogs.
Your
Mites.
dogs.
They're my dogs.
Mites.
And
Cool,
they're
Ben.
mighty.
Cool, Ben. Good. We have a lot of other exciting stuff for the show to announce right now. First up is that we are now part of the fan-sided family. If you go over to winteriscoming.net, you'll see a neat little front page article all about dragons and things, because we're gonna be on there. Yeah? You posted that earlier. Yeah. He's looking at me weird, so I had to check with you.
Jim Jam,
What's
Sarah
up?
BC1 donated $25 saying happy birthday, Jim
Woo!
Jam.
Birthday!
Plus 3 to you.
BC1.
Plus 3 to me for my
Thanks,
birthday.
Sarah
I know
BC1.
just how
How
to use
nice.
that. Thank you so much,
Jeez.
Sarah BC1. If there are any other
Oh,
characters
yeah.
you'd like turned to stone this episode, just let me know.
No!
We'll make it happen.
Hilarious.
Anyway, go over to winteriscoming.net and you'll be able to see all kinds of neat Dragons and Things updates and news and goodness that is going to be posted there for the foreseeable future. We're part of the family now. We're doing it in sort of celebration of the fact that we're coming together with Winter is Coming. We're going to give out a little Game of Thrones prize, the tarot deck. This is going to go out to one of you guys out there who shares this episode on Twitter. I wanted to announce the prize now, just so that we could tie it in with the Winter is Coming partnership that we got going on. Super excited about that. And one more announcement. There's so much stuff coming at you guys. Info dump right at the front is that Norse Foundry is stepping up their partnership with us in a big way. From now on, every month, we are going to have a random giveaway from Norse Foundry. And if you have seen their dice, I mean, honestly, go check out their line of products now, because their dice are absolutely fantastic. Quigley has, the gemstone dice, metal dice, die-cut dice. I mean, they're absolutely beautiful. And one of you, every month, who donates is going to be getting a random set of Norse Foundry dice sent to you. Wow. We have a magic number, and as you guys donate, whoever is that nth donor is going to be getting the Norse Foundry power-up, which includes a random set of Norse Foundry dice, and you get to assign a player or me a natural 1 and a natural 20. They can go to the same player, they could go to different players. You decide how it works. But if you are that nth donor, you are going to get to change the weave of fate in a major way for this game by assigning a natural 20 and a natural 1 to the player or me, however you choose. That is what you are getting thanks to the Norse Foundry power-up this month and for months to come. And you should know that I was just able to update our Patreon because we have a new tier going up right now. It is going to include not only a game with me every quarter, but you are going to get a set of Norse Foundry dice every quarter. So you're going to get to play with me, and you're going to get a brand new set of dice every time you do.
Okay, I'm signing up.
We are going to include the character that you make for this game with me is going to be an NPC in the Dragons and Things world.
What?
They will get their own wiki entry on the official DAT wiki. It's absolutely insane.
So they'll
Go
be
check out our
murdered
Patreon.
Yeah, odds are we're going to kill them right away.
Yeah, they'll probably be killed by the players, but I can't help that.
I mean, I just want to interject here to help to that point. Drill Surge just gave us $30 to give all these schmoes a -1.
I love it. Already, things are going my way, and I feel good about it, guys.
Happy birthday, Jim Jam.
It's okay, Drew.
Great.
You should just not remind people.
With all of that said, I think with a huge info dump of all good news, all great stuff, but it's time to recap what happened last week. It's time to intro the scenario for this week. It's time to play some Pathfinder. Let's do it. When last we met, the Krag Krew was split after a surge of terrifying magic scattered them through the forest in a blind panic. To make matters worse, the wolves were closing in, and Gimbleton and Quigley found themselves surrounded with little hope of survival. Lyra, chasing after a panicked Krag, made a decision to leave him to his own devices when she heard the distant sounds of battle threatening her friends. Alex overcame the magic that had sent her fleeing into the forest, and she too turned back toward the battle. But would they arrive before their companions were torn apart by the vicious lycanthropes that threatened them? The answer turned out to be yes, but barely. Lyra kept to the skies and used her healing magic to keep Quigley from being overwhelmed, while Alex tried to find a position best suited to her roguish talents. Meanwhile, Quigley found it difficult to gain his feet as two lean and wiry wolves worked in tandem to keep him on the ground. Gimbleton faced off against a larger threat, but one that he would normally have had no trouble tackling. However, his lack of silver weapons became a problem as he rained blow after blow upon his opponent and barely scratched its tough hide. Finally, the wolves were brought low, but they weren't out of the woods yet. They knew that with more wolves hunting them, they'd have to move quickly to avoid being overwhelmed. Still, they needed information, so they risked a few minutes' time to question the dead using Alex's death mask. The answers they received were cryptic and confusing, but there was little time to ponder. They used the second power of the mask to disguise Alex as one of the dead lycanthropes, and made for the caves with Lyra and Quigley posing as prisoners. At the caves, they gained entry and found themselves in a tricky position. Quigley and Lyra were tossed into a holding pen with other prisoners, while Alex was turned away by the vicious and violence-prone werewolves in the den. Kimbleton used his stealth to find another entrance and made his way to where Quigley and Lyra were being held. That is where we join you now. Kimbleton looking down at the prisoners with the trapdoor to the holding pen open. The sounds of a vicious and angry lycanthrope approaching through the approaching from the tunnels, and Alex nowhere to be seen, because she has left the caves and is hoping some other plan will present itself before it's too late. But our first concern is with Krag, who is alone in the forest, at the obvious site of a recent bloody battle. You see 3 corpses, none you recognize, but no sign of your friends. What do you do?
He's struggling so badly to get comfortable with
He really is.
We got pillows!
You guys got pillows!
We have pillows!
Woo!
Well, we've had the Krag one already.
Yes, and the Quigley one. But
No,
look
he's
at
excited for
this
the Krag
one.
pillow. That's an old pillow.
And that one.
The old Krag pillow. Yeah, we have a whole new set of pillows. We got the GM blocker. We got so much new stuff in the cave. It's awesome.
I'm sorry, I thought that's what it meant.
Oh, that was
I
you
love
that
it.
said that?
I'm embracing it.
She said it.
I think it
Jared.
makes sense to my brain.
How's
Hey.
our couch
I
balance
love it.
looking?
I could go this way.
Fine.
You look a little uncomfortable on screen.
I feel great.
Why are you so tall right now?
Yeah, you are standing.
He's a little.
Krag, why you tall?
You're making me change the frame now.
Yeah, I just thought.
So, guys, what are we doing?
We're gonna have to get like a little,
What
do we
like
do?
a little
We
box
read
for you.
comments!
That's right. We gotta read those.
King Darkane, greetings! Greetings, King Darkane. Welcome. That's a new name.
Wobbly Pop says, hello everyone, it's that time of the week again. I always get to read Wobbly Pop's comments because I love saying the name Wobbly Pop. Wobbly Pop.
Brian Summer says it's a dark and stormy night here in the Bay Area. The perfect opportunity to be inside and connecting with you fine folks via the mystical powers of the interweb.
Cool. We're about to get a storm too.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, all weekend.
All
Yep.
weekend.
Sarah Girl 9959 says, I can't imagine starting my weekend without that. It just wouldn't be a weekend without it.
I agree.
Crossbear 18, Dad Day!
Dad.
Time to see Quigley get wolfed down.
Ooh.
And Coco says, "Yay, Dap Day!" And I bought bits.
Yay, bits!
Thank
Yay,
you.
bits!
Look.
Cosmic Crit says you can't learn that in acting school. Not sure what.
What can we learn? About the GM blocker.
Well, you can't learn that
Nope,
in acting
you won't
school.
learn that about acting
that,
school.
about maybe about the Patreon video.
Yeah, Diane
What-
J.
what-
Womack says
Oh.
Diana's a total professional.
Your
Diana the Consummate
there are many
Professional.
Oh,
Yeah.
Barrett.
Thanks, guys. I really tried hard.
She knew those lines definitely
Luke-
before
Welfare
coming
says
in.
Diana, the consummate professional. Is that how you pronounce that?
Consummate.
It's Lucas Martinez says Krag is back from after flying all the way to Maui out of fear.
Ha!
Fear.
But the big question is, did he bring back gifts for the crew?
Do I
He
get-
brought back
No.
himself, and
No,
that
he
is
came
what
back. He
Do I
came
get a
back.
need.
friendship bracelet?
He's
My-
not wearing his
my
friendship
presents.
bracelet.
Where is your friendship?
I have my presence
I want the-
is
I want the
My
bracelet.
presence is
the
my present.
present.
Oh,
Very
good.
Where's your
hilarious.
friendship
Oh,
bracelet?
that
Put it
makes
on.
sense now.
Alright.
Get off
Yeah.
my nuts.
Greg32 says, hey all, here we go again. I am now watching the Dat Crew in 65-inch 4K
What?
OLED glory.
Wow, that's pretty good.
My
It must look
bald head
amazing.
is so bold in that one.
So
You
big.
can like the light coming from your head in that is just got to be blinding.
Him in my head says Diana Restrepo, more like Diana Restrep Pro.
Oh!
We're really.
Wow, guys.
Really.
Brian Summer says
Thanks.
tonight the show will be broadcast from underwater.
Underwater.
Oh, don't go
Because
there.
of the rain.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't want you to be underwater.
The real Podescience says, "Great show, everyone."
Unless
Who are we
you're
rating?
What?
What?
It's not over yet.
Yeah, not yet.
It's over.
John
Good job.
Christian,
All
how
done.
dare
You're
you?
in the future.
Imp in my head, respect the screen.
Respect to the screen.
Respect the blocker.
Imp in my head, DAT. 60% of the time it works every time.
Yeah.
Okay. You could probably fix that.
It's Lucas Martinez says, somewhere the clothespins of combat are sitting with the old couch, and so shall watching the stream.
Aw, so sad.
No, they exist on the material plane and so shall.
Oh yes.
Repotus98 says, bad news, we had to cancel our Starfinder game tonight. Good news, it's Dad Day!
It's the day of
You're
darkness.
stuck with us, John.
I got?
We saw all these
There's a
comments.
couple we can't see.
There's a couple we can't see.
We got a bunch of cheers to Jay Woolmark, I'm in for life, The Wild Ferret, Luna Steel Song, Sarah BC, Brian Newman, Mama Jim Jam, and Kim Birch.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Mom!
We have a new follow, Cosmic Crit.
Yeah.
Nice, you
Yeah.
guys.
Jay Womack says, yeah, Ben, you're so G it hurts.
What?
What does
I'm
that
a
mean?
G.
Gorgari says it's going to be a TPKB day. I hope not.
No.
The best present of all.
And N. Hansen says, by random, you mean me, right? For the random giveaway.
Yes.
Dark Knight says Jim Jam needs all the buffs he can get with the Couch Crew rolling such great die rolls every week. No one dies.
Yes. Yes.
No one's died on the show in a while.
And
Died in a while.
Aunt Coco says, wow, mega load of great news.
He has a lot of great.
That is
That's not
great.
even to mention that
Brian?
we're official Paizo
What are we?
official Paizo partners.
That's us.
That's us.
Brian Summer says, throw
Throw those shoes.
Another Jim blocker screen.
Definitely.
And Marcus.
Oh, and we got a big
Don't
box,
do
battle
it.
box, so Wild
Don't
Ferret gives a reroll
do
to
it.
Quigley.
Don't do it.
Thank you, Wild Bear. Don't do
Don't
it.
do it.
Remember how angry he was about the hair?
Yeah, don't touch. the
Don't
hair.
do it.
I called it. Wee.
Okay,
Nice,
let's get down to
guys.
business.
Let's get down to business to
Let's get
defeat
down
the
to
gym.
business.
Yes,
To
so let's
defeat
step
Jim
Jam.
Jam.
We're gonna step back a little bit in time. So you were facing the tree creature that somehow like absorbed some of the magical energy that Lyra unleashed upon it and converted it into this like terrifying aura. You fled through the air from the source of your fear. And you don't recall where your friends were, what happened to them, or whether they were also affected.
But
All
I
you can
used
think
my
about
+3 to
is
my
getting-
D20 from Tobias, and I was cool. It never happened. I wasn't afraid.
It never
and
happened.
I never dropped my hammer.
But you did. The hammer is definitely gone.
Okay.
You were so blinded by supernatural terror that you could only fly away as quickly as you possibly could. Once the panic subsided, you got a hold of yourself and you realized that you were all alone. You landed, you did some scouting, trying to find some sign of your companions, and came upon a site with 3 corpses, 2 slender rogues, and a broad-chested beast of a man covered in crescent moon tattoos that you recognize the design of as the symbol of Lunai. You don't see your companions, but you have to assume that this is where your search begins. What's do?
2 rogues and a Lunai
2 rogues and a
walk
Lunai.
into a bar.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
So, important question. How many minutes did I fly? I know I have 1 minute because of all the combat we were in.
Yeah.
I was flying for at least a minute, but how much longer until I landed?
Well, the panic lasts for it's a minute, so we'll
So,
just say 2 minutes
2
gone,
minutes
and
gone.
you have 3 minutes remaining for the
Okay.
day.
2 minutes gone.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's like 2 minutes, but minutes.
I searched the bodies, Jim.
Sure. Go ahead and make a
luck.
perception check.
Lena.
Yeah.
No,
I'm out of practice today. Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
-1.
Minus.
Almost Michael Jordan.
22.
Not a
Almost.
Michael Jordan isn't a thing, Krag. You don't find anything of value, but you're fairly certain that it's because these bodies have already been picked over.
And this is working my way back towards the tree.
Yes,
Can I do a survival check to see if there's
absolutely.
anything, any kind of footprints, or if I could tell?
There's a couple of big footprints. Not very.
Yeah, that's good. 30.
30. Yeah. So you're looking around. You're trying to find some sign of where your companions could be. You are about to give up when you notice that there is a fairly obvious fresh set of prints that look like somebody has been stomping through the woods in a giant metal suit.
Yes,
Nice.
but tell us more about this fresh shred.
The shred is also of concern, and it's around somewhere. Could be.
I follow. Do I recognize this as Quigley's prints,
You
knowing
can't imagine anybody else.
Got a big Q on
Like,
it.
there's a big Q and an L and an R.
HQ. So I follow those tracks.
All right, you start following the tracks. Sure enough, it seems to be backtracking towards the caves where you fought this guardian tree.
Jim.
And
I pull out my magical silver great axe.
All right.
And I tie it to my wrist.
And you tie it to your wrist.
I'm ready, Jim.
You are
I'm ready.
Get ready behind that GM blocker of yours.
I'm looking for my hammer by the tree because I remember it falling.
Sure. You soon come into view of a scene that leaves you, I don't know, probably feeling amped up because you're ready. What you see, standing outside the caves, where the tree once stood, you see the splinters of it just shattered all over the clearing. But you see that there
My
are
hammer.
3 people.
Wait.
Huh? What?
No, 3 people. I'm listening.
3 people. One, a half-elf with short black hair who is standing slightly apart from the other 2. One other is a slender human with brilliant red hair, and a rakish-looking man with a bow on his shoulder. You don't see any sign of your friends, or any sign of total anarchy that would announce that they had been here recently. Unfortunately, you also do not see your hammer.
You can never leave him.
He's about to rage already. He silently rages in his brain.
It's so funny.
Imp in my head says, Quigley has Krag painted on the bottom of his boot like Woody from Toy Story.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh, that's funny. Brian Thomas says, Shred, get your fresh Shred here. Who wants Shred?
I don't like this, Jim.
You just don't want to play your game, Jim. You don't like it.
I just refuse to play.
Neato.
Get up, take my shoes, and go home.
He sits down in the dirt.
Yeah.
They don't see me.
Nobody seems to have noticed you yet. They seem to be focused more on each other.
More on each other?
Yeah.
Like they're talking to each
Yeah.
other or something?
Yeah.
Oh. These are not my friends.
They don't look like your friends at all.
Lambs.
He just called me his friend.
Okay, but you didn't hear it, remember?
To be fair, if you had been in the clearing, he probably still would not have seen any of his friends.
Is there a way?
Oh, you kind of watched it.
Happy birthday, Jim Jam. Happy birthday.
Is there a way I could get over closer to them, or the tracks are leading this way
Oh, yes,
to
yes.
the cave?
Yes.
Is there a way I could get closer to them without them seeing me? Is there, or this is like a clearing, the tree's gone, and it's just like a big open area?
You're probably about as close... Because, I mean, you're about 60 feet away from them at this point. There's a little bit of cover. You could try stealth to get closer.
Imp in my head says, "Quick, Krag, put on your orc costume before they see you."
Put on your wolf mask.
You do have the wolf mask.
I do have the wolf mask. Oh, we got a happy birthday donation from Snake Eyes.
Hey-o,
$25. Thank you so
Oh
much.
my God.
Guys,
For
So,
another +3 to a future D20.
for Jim Jam?
I'm gonna get crushed.
Oh, man,
So
this
Jim-
is so good.
I'm gonna put on. Can I?
Why did you put on the werewolf mask?
No. No. Can I put on a traveler's outfit? Just cover up in a traveler's outfit. Because I'm not sure if they
Make a show called
know
Dress
who
Up.
we want. I don't know these people. Can I just do that and walk up and kind of do it that way and go, "Hello there."
Yes,
They
you
are
can.
werewolves.
So you want to disguise yourself. Roll a disguise check. Put on your traveler's outfit.
Oh, please. How many points to disguise have you put in?
I haven't put any.
It's in front of that.
I haven't put any into disguise.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
I've got an
-1.
yeah, an 8. But I'm just putting on. I don't.
You just put on some
put on a traveler's outfit
You put on
to
the
cover up
traveler's
me
outfit.
being Krag.
Clothes on.
Yes.
I'm guessing. Do I have a lid?
Hold on. Brian Silver, Krag. Jim, can I put on a ballerina outfit and
Oh
sing
my
I'm a Little
goodness.
Teapot?
Oh, that was far too
Oh
funny.
yeah, you
So-
put on the outfit, right?
I'm guessing. I wanted to imagine I have like a cloak and a hood and a
Yeah.
traveler's outfit, and I could have my axe ready, but under the cloak and kind of walk up.
It's a great axe, Krag. Do you know how
I'm
big a
a
great axe
tall
is?
man, and it's a great cloak.
Crichton says Krag is going to say hello there with a gigantic axe tied to his hand.
Hold on there.
Hello there!
On a new Bitbox Battle Boss, Snake Eyes gave me a reroll. Thank you.
I mean,
Wonderful.
these are all things you could do. I'm just saying that you have to understand it's relatively ridiculous, but you can do it. I'm not saying you can't do it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm holding my axe down at my side.
Okay.
But it's tied to my hand, but I'm holding it down,
All right.
and I start walking forward.
Okay.
And I say, "Hey there, friends."
Okay. You step into this clearing and you shout out to these guys. And whatever conversation they're having stops. They all three turn towards you.
Wolfhound.
And the two of them who are sort of standing on their own look at each other with this like confused expression on their face. And one of them's like, "We'll kill him, I guess." Roll initiative.
It Hansen says, Krag walks forward. Can I ask you guys a question?
That's great.
What do you got for me, Krag?
7.
7. You were taken by surprise. You thought to yourself, maybe this would have gone
Jim.
completely differently.
I'm trying to give people a chance. Is that wrong of me to do?
No, no.
Doesn't everyone deserve
No,
a chance?
definitely.
Everybody deserves a chance.
In a jungle full of werewolves, let's make sure they're werewolves first.
Alex, you are standing there. You had left the caves because you didn't know what to do in there.
No.
You come out,
Krag, do this.
and the two men who had challenged you while you were walking in originally stop you, and you can tell that this conversation is going to go poorly for you because they're starting to press you. You can almost like smell the suspicion coming off of them. They knew whoever you were trying to impersonate, and you just that instinct that you get when a job is about to go wrong is on high alert. You can tell that things are about to go badly, and they're going to go badly quickly. And then Krag in a hood walks out into the clearing and says, "Hello, guys."
No, hello there.
And you think,
Hello there, friend.
well,
I said, "Hey there,
here it
friends."
comes. Roll initiative.
Jim, I forgot which weapons I had that I dropped.
-1, Dinah.
I thought you already got it.
Did I pick up weapons?
Yeah,
Did I?
you guys, you picked up your stuff after you guys.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know if it was. Okay, so I
You picked
rolled.
up the 2 short swords.
Yeah, you didn't have your weapons. You dropped your main weapon.
Yeah, you were
from the tree.
wearing
My silver dagger.
right. You were sort of keeping that hidden because you didn't,
Right.
you were trying to
So I
impersonate this other
forgot to
person.
write it down. So I rolled a 3, -1 is 2, +5
7.
is 7.
7.
She's got
Third
the higher.
off is he
She's got a
is.
higher bonus.
Yeah, you have a higher bonus. I have a 3.
So I have my silver dagger? Yes, I would have my silver dagger.
Oh, this
Well,
is
the
far
one
too
guy
funny.
unslings this bow from his shoulder and just fires a shot right at
I
you.
dodge.
Well, we'll see if you dodge. I don't know.
Matrix style.
Here comes the roll. Ooh, that's a good one on the die. That is going to hit armor class 27.
Yeah. That hits.
Okie dokie. This arrow comes sailing across the distance, slams right into your chest. You take 6 points of damage. The other one begins to change before your eyes, and it is its claws elongate,
Ready?
its snout elongates, teeth jutting up from its now canine snout. It takes its full round
Wait, ready?
to
Ready?
transform into this wolf-man hybrid form. And it is now your turn, Alex.
I'm taking the mask off,
Okay?
and I'm putting my bag, and I'm going, Krag! And then I Well, I have to wait, right? Because that's one movement.
If you want to put the mask away, that's
Yeah.
a movement. If you want to just drop it, you can basically take it off, drop it, and then draw a weapon if you wanted, or take
You
another
had
move
a
action.
werewolf mask too?
I'm gonna put it in my bag. I don't want to drop it.
Okay, all right. So
I want to
you
drop
take
it.
So
you take a
confused.
turn
Next
to
round,
you reveal yourself. You secure this. One of the werewolves look at you like, we knew it, we knew you were one of us. And now it is Krag's turn.
So,
Get them all. And Hanson says, I miss shopping.
I need to shop. Let me get back.
who's closest to me? Werewolf or archer?
They're both about equidistant.
I'm more right now. I'd be more worried about the werewolf man.
Okay.
I run in raging, Jim.
You run in raging.
He
go for
flies
it.
in raging.
No, he's running.
I said run.
He flies
I
in.
said run.
You and I are in a dungeon.
Jim told me to stop flying so much. I know. Shut up.
I didn't tell you to stop.
I don't
flying so
charge
much.
in. I run in.
You
for a
run in.
Raging. For a
You
power attack.
rage. But okay.
Ugh!
Oh, that's a hit.
Why are you saying that's a hit already?
Because whenever you roll anything above a 2, it's a hit.
It's a 32 hit.
You can't just make assumptions quickly. Yes.
Oh my god.
You don't know. A 32 doesn't hit.
No, yeah, that's the wrong one.
Real Potus says, I realize I miss Benji. Prosper says, I miss Flynn. Lucas Martinez says, I miss Forte. And Jay Womack says, I miss Frank.
What about us?
It's a market.
Michael Jordan.
I miss Marcus.
Michael Jordan.
Michael
David
Jordan. Silver
Rest,
great axe.
Silver axe.
I miss
Silver
Mug,
great axe.
whom I've never actually met.
Yeah.
All right, so you just huge side
I'm dead.
swipe, catch this thing, bury the silver blade deep in its chest, and it howls in agony. This silver cutting through its flesh easily. And when it is top of the next round, it retaliates with a bite. Oof, but rolls a 4 on the die. That silver just threw it completely off. The pain that it's feeling throws it off, and it is unable to come at you effectively. But what it does do is draw a blade from its belt. It looks like it's going to fight with blade and tooth if it can survive this round. The other one that is standing next to you throws the bow to the ground, also draws a blade and steps up, and they are flanking you now.
Uh-oh.
Here comes an
Watch out,
attack.
they try to trick you. I know.
We all know.
How many times quickly?
Can I be flanked?
7?
I don't know, can you? Do you have
went through all my
improved uncanny
critical
dodge?
hits for you.
I'm pretty sure I do. I don't think.
I took no one.
At the improved level, you can no longer be flanked.
I can only be flanked by rogues, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
So you have
I
improved?
can't be flanked, only sneak attack or flanked by a rogue of level 4 or above.
4 levels or higher than your current. So a 12th level rogue could sneak attack you. But these rogues are not 12th level. And he
Good to
misses
know.
anyway. So they're both coming at you. They both miss. It is Alex's turn.
I go after one of them. I guess whoever's the closest to me.
Okay? I mean, they're both pretty much equidistant.
All
Use the
right.
F word.
Do I? What? No. Not yet. I
The
have
other
my silver
F
dagger,
word.
so 14 plus 11.
25.
25.
That's the first hit.
Yes.
Great. So let's do the damage on that first. Ew. 1 plus 2 is 3 silver.
3 silver.
And then my second attack with the same dagger. 14 plus 6.
20.
Does that hit?
20.
So dirty.
Does not.
That's cool.
20 does not. Did you have a flanking bonus? Are you flanking?
No, I'm not flanking because you said
Okay.
he's flanking the 2 guys.
You can flank
I
a
got you.
flanker with a flank.
Yeah, you could have moved into a flank, but you didn't. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's good next turn.
Flank cubed.
Alright, Krag, it is your turn. Alex steps up,
Basically be like this.
stabs
You're
one of these
flanking me,
creatures.
But we're flanking.
But she didn't flank with me.
She didn't flank with you.
That's the F word I wanted,
Oh
Diana.
my gosh. I'm
should
just
probably
failing
read that.
at life with him today. Touch
The
his
Mrs.
hair.
Quigley says, I'm just going to have to buy myself flowers. I will woo myself.
Still no
So-
flowers yet.
Aw.
Aw.
I want
Valentine's
to
Day's coming up.
Can I cleave? Can I great cleave them? Since they're.
Oh,
They're not adjacent to each other. You cannot great cleave them. No. Give me that luck. Don't give me that luck.
I don't think I've ever
Raging power attack on Wolf Boy! Ah! I'm not sure if this hits. 27?
Yeah, 27 hits.
Out of here. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good. It's 29 silver damage.
29 points of damage.
I
And you
told you
cleave
last
this
night.
guy right in half.
Ah!
Yay.
His arm completely separated from his body.
Did he
I
die?
just cut a
Oh,
guy
he
in
died.
half. What?
And
You
now-
do that, like, all the time.
Yeah, it's
He's
exciting.
not here. He's not here.
Whatever.
He is, though. He's
He
here.
die, but the other guy
Yes,
do not
he's
die
snarky
yet.
to stay.
He will turn on you and
You
take
know
a
what's on
stab. So with a 5 on the die, can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with the 5 on the die.
You could use
I'm
one of
not
your
Krag.
You could use one of your buffs, Jim.
That's
Give
not gonna
some
help me.
plus-
That's
You
not gonna
could
be
use
enough.
2.
I'm gonna
Get rid of
use
those.
them more judiciously than that.
Oh.
That was my turn. I only got one guy left.
My turn. 18 plus 11.
That'll do it.
With my wimpy 1 plus
30 points of damage.
Listen, I need
points of
some
damage.
I need some new weapons.
You just have to find your weapons.
So, let's just, I'll play this music right now based on what you rolled.
Yeah. You have like 8 rerolls you want to use, or you just gonna keep that one?
I don't have any reroll.
Aw, it's so sad. You come in with the dagger, and the wolf knows that it can't let the silver touch it, so it gets real low, and you swipe way over its head. Make a fortitude save.
Diana, use Artemat's Defiance,
Stab
quick.
himself.
Ooh, okay.
No, 15 on the die.
15 on the die.
Plus
She's got a great 4.
4 is 4, so
19.
19. That is a fail. You
werewolf?
twist way too hard,
Poke
and you
yourself.
pull like a muscle in your thigh.
muscle.
Your
Does it in
movement speed.
Pathfinder?
You did it. You
It's
did
real
it,
life.
Pathfinder. Your movement speed is reduced by 5 feet.
Are you kidding me? This is a real
I'm
thing right
dead
now?
serious. It's forever too. You are, and you die.
No.
Your movement speed is reduced by 5 feet,
Graveyard.
and you'll take a -1 to your AC because you pulled a muscle. You shouldn't have swung so
When
hard.
did-
Show the rules on that one, Jim Jam. Rules!
I'm just adding flavor. I was asked
No,
to
this
add
is
more
good
flavor
flavor.
into my natural
Had-
20s
so-
and my natural ones.
Flavor pool.
So I'm doing it.
Your flavor pool.
This is a flavor pull.
Fine. I will take my pull muscle and
You
not
will.
cry about it.
Oh, so don't
I got
worry.
my- I
her
got my
movement
new
speed's
GM
only
blocker. I'm feeling
35
good.
feet now. Her movement speed's only 35
Well,
feet.
darn, if she could have done that, we could have caught her earlier, Quigley. Darn.
I've just never heard of pulling muscle in a game ever, but okay.
I've heard of it in lots of
Whoa!
sports.
I used to do
and,
all kinds of crazy stuff for natural
No,
ones,
it's fine.
and I'm
It's
bringing
just-
it back.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It is fine.
It's fine.
I know
I
it's
thought he was
fine.
gonna make
because
it go
we're
like
in
this.
my game.
And it's his birthday
It's fine,
celebration.
It's fine.
It is Krag's turn.
I wonder
You
what
look
he's gonna
over.
do.
She's wincing. She clearly pulled a muscle, which happens all the time in dangerous combats.
I'm gonna use an F word, Jim. I'm gonna flank.
You
Is
move
that
into
gonna
a flanking
provoke? Is that
position.
gonna provoke an attack of
No,
opportunity?
because
No?
you're already right next to it. You can shift over.
I hope you don't
without.
pull a muscle.
I'm gonna flank.
Don't hold muscle, please.
Rage power attacking. Ah!
I don't.
No,
96.
27.
Yeah, you got him.
Oh, that's another 29 points of
Another
damage.
29 points
That
of
was great.
damage. This guy is not doing so hot. You can tell he is having some problems. So he is going to take a full withdrawal
Oh,
into
I
the
get-
cave. We're good? Maybe we're good. We're sorry about that, guys. We know that tech problems can always be annoying, but we're working our way through them as best we can.
So nice.
We're getting a lot
Jerry,
of
with some
weird
fine
signals from
treasure
Jared.
chests.
I don't know.
He gave us each a fan treasure chest, and then we all gained a level.
That's
And he lost
not
all his super
what
buffs.
happened.
It was so much awesome it crashed the system.
Too much. We're doing too well, guys. We're doing too well. The system can't handle all this awesome.
Are we still up?
Yeah, you guys are broadcasting.
You guys are.
And you got a lot of people watching, so.
Hey, we're good. All right, we're just gonna keep rolling until we are told not to. All right,
Attack of opportunity.
you are gonna resolve an attack of opportunity.
Are we technically in a flank? Did he move into a flank?
Once
or
it
no?
leaves, because the second threatened square that it leaves from you will
Yeah.
not be in a
Okay.
flanked position, so you're just taking a swipe at it.
20.
Wow, keep rolling 14s. 14 plus
11, 25.
25 is gonna do it.
3 plus 2 is 5.
5.
5 points of damage. The silver dagger leaves this like sparking trail across its back of the back of his shoulder as he rushes past you into the caves. Disappears into the darkness.
Oh gosh,
Let's take a step back from where you
no,
guys
no,
are
no,
now.
no, no, no.
Because we have some other people on the field
Oh!
to take care of.
That's fine.
No.
Good luck.
Things have fallen apart. Quigley and Lyra, you are at the bottom of a ladder, looking up at Kimbleton, who is holding open the trapdoor of your temporary prison. But all three of you can hear the quickly approaching cries of violent rage coming from the tunnel leading to the entry to these caves. Kimbleton, you see the woman in her half-shorn head, with her half-shorn head and lean muscular frame, rushing toward the sound of prisoners begging to be let out. As she runs, she spots you and immediately begins to change shape before your eyes, becoming a vision of bestial fury. Roll initiative.
Wait, only have
No, you
What?
guys too.
us two?
All three of you will be involved in
And
this.
we're
Go ahead.
all taking a -1.
Oh, yeah, -1s.
Take you -1. Oh, that's right.
13.
13
Oh my
for Quigley.
goodness. Yeah.
17. With my -1.
You said 17, Lyra?
Yeah, with my -1. Yeah.
What? You.
And Kimbleton.
Guys, guess what number I got?
What?
I got a 7.
What's your bonus?
I think probably better than yours.
No,
but
what-
not
what
as
is
good
it?
as her.
3?
4.
All right, so he goes after Lady Alex.
After Alex, before Krag.
7, 17. All right.
The 17. All right, guys.
That's a
They
jackpot.
stay there. Oh, I love the little.
I'm so short and cute. You can actually see my
You
size
are
now.
really cute.
Look at that.
That's cool.
That's fun.
I mean,
I like my bandana, Sir
Oh,
Krag.
that, you have
Ooh,
bandana?
that's pretty
I know
good.
that
yes.
was on me because for a second there I thought
I'm
I
gonna
had
have
a
2
beard.
initiatives. I'm gonna use one of our lady. She's gonna be our lady wolf, and she got a super good initiative.
Jim Jam, if they're together, does that...
What's
They're
that?
together?
What?
Oh, whatever.
Why would they do that? Doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
First thing that's gonna happen, Kimbleton.
Yeah.
On her turn, she transforms. Full round action. She is now this hulking hybrid werewolf, and she levels her fiery gaze at you, and you can tell that this is about to be another fight to the death. All right, we're going to start a new round. She is just gone. The guy who ran into the caves, he has disappeared. You're not quite sure where he's gotten to, but Lyra, you are standing at the bottom of this ladder. Quigley's right next to you. You see Kimbleton up above. He's looking at something in the distance, but you know exactly what it is because you can hear this growling and roaring.
Right.
You can only imagine what it looks like up there. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna start climbing up.
Climb up. All right, take a move action to get you out of the hole.
Okay.
Kimbleton's standing there. You look around. You see that in the between you and like the main entrance to these caves, you see this like a werewolf.
Yeah. How far is she?
From you, about 25 feet.
Great. I'd like to. Can I do something? Even though
Yeah, you took a move action to get up. So
I'd like to use fire breath.
okay.
Because then it would
Now,
go
how many times have you
down.
used that today?
I haven't.
You have.
Oh,
because
yes.
you used it
Twice.
on the tree, and you
Oh, you're
used
right,
it
I have.
against.
Holy
Yeah. Do you have the ability to? You can. If you have the ability
Only
to use
2
it
times
more.
a day. Did I use it twice?
Oh.
Yeah, you used it twice today.
Okay. Then if I fireball, That
in this small, like, you don't want to start throwing around fireballs in a small enclosed area.
Then it would come at us.
I mean, it's bad news generally.
Dang. Okay. Then I would like to.
Good work.
Hold on, I have an idea.
Good work. She's got one.
Brian Newman's donated $5. Thank you, Brian Newman.
Thank you, Brian.
Quigley!
Quiggles!
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, so
Quigley
that'll
doesn't
just
need any
cancel you
help.
out then,
You
Quigley.
like Wizard for
On your next.
Oh, I already took
But he
the
knew what he
minus.
was getting into.
Oh yeah, we all used our.
The thing was, we
I have a
explained to
question.
Wizard Facade what was going to happen, and he said,
No.
okay.
I know that I have a lot of questions, but if I do a wall of fire, will that just block?
Yeah, you basically just create like this sheet
Yes.
of flame.
That's what
Now,
I
if she could move through it, but she would take damage if she does.
Okay.
And it blocks line of sight, so you can't see through it, which can be useful sometimes. But
I would like to use wildfire.
okay,
She's
great.
obsessed
So
with
you
fire.
just wave your hand, and this
Pyro.
shimmering wall of flames bursts up out of the ground between you and the wolf. Where
She's
exactly do you want to put it? Do you want to because you can put it between you and her. You could put it on her. You could put it behind her. Like, where do you want it to be?
On her?
Yeah, you could.
Why would I do that?
Because then she would get hurt.
But
Yeah,
but
you
no,
kill
but
her.
like, but then does it hurt other people? Like.
Oh yeah, I
when
mean, like
they-
it can hurt other people. Like it can. Anybody who
When
goes through
they
it.
like, yeah. I would like to put it in between.
In between us. All right, that's fine. No worries. All right, so between Kimbleton, you see Lyra pops up out of the hole, waves her hand. This wall of flames coalesces into being, and now it's just like this wavering wall of flames between you and your opponent. That'll take us to Quigley.
I'm climbing up.
Climbing up. Make a climb check in that.
Like,
I can't not. I can't not take advantage of this.
Give you time to do that.
You didn't make her make a climb.
Because
check.
she doesn't have 80 pounds of armor on.
It's true.
+1.
14.
-1.
Why do I have a -1?
Because you had a -1 at the beginning of the show
I
and you have
took
a
it for
rolling
my
dice.
Yeah, it was
initiative.
initiative.
Also,
Yeah.
just because I feel like maybe -1. It doesn't matter.
This
The
is a
DC
metal die,
the
Jim
DC
Jam,
is
and
like-
it's gonna hurt when I
They're
throw
those
it at you.
expensive cameras
The DC
right
is
there.
fine.
I don't
I
care.
have a really nice,
I'm
cool
farther out this way.
GM blocker.
The DC is like 5 to climb a
I
ladder.
gave you a birthday present, all right?
You did, and I appreciate it. You get to the top of the ladder. You see the wall of flame. You see Lyra standing there. You see Kimbleton standing there. What do you do?
I like to ready an action.
Okay.
I guess I can't ready any. I don't have
No,
a
you
ranged
can. You can
weapon.
actually ready a standard action. Or
Yeah,
a
but
move
I
action.
don't. I wouldn't have the movement speed. If anything approaches me, I'll attack it. Am I next to Lady Lyra?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are all right next
So
to each other.
if anything evil approaches either me or Lady Lyra, are we all in a line? The
You
three
guys
of
are
us?
basically all clumped up right at the top
Sweet.
of the ladder.
Anything approaches the three of us, I'm gonna get an attack. I'd like to
Okay.
attack it.
You're just gonna ready an action to attack. What weapon do you have in your hand?
Excalibur sword.
Excalibur.
Move and then take a ready action.
Skeleton.
What's that? You can. You can. I know. You can.
Jim lies to me
Ow!
about this game all the
And
time.
I got Sarah
Yeah.
BZ1 donated
I mean,
$10.
look up the rules yourself. That's easy to Google.
Yeah, you could learn the rule book.
Where can I find those rules at, Jim?
Whoa.
D20PM is already like, ah.
Sarah BZ1 donated $10 to give me +2 to my AC for
Sarah.
one round.
Why?
Because she
That is
missed my
the-
meeting.
That is
Sarah?
the one thing he doesn't need is more
So-
armor class.
No, that's great.
Did
Thank you.
did he
Miss
bribe?
your B-Day. She totally donated for your birthday.
Did he bribe you?
Bribe me.
He
Oh, yeah, I got
gave
my
you a
birthday
bribe before
What
the
do you give
ship.
me? It's called a birthday present. sometimes friends give each
Yeah.
other things to
Yeah, It's a
celebrate
birthday present.
revolving around the sun. All right, you guys. Alex,
All right.
you're still outside the caves. Make a perception check.
3 plus
I hope they do.
12, 15.
15? Okay. You're outside the caves. You saw your core, you ran in. You know he's wounded, but alive. What do you do?
I tell Krag, we need to go inside. The rest of them are inside. Let's go. And then I start let me stealthily walk into the cave.
All right, make a stealth check.
This is one of my favorite songs from Sirenscape.
Is this?
It's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. All right.
This is from
you make
Hell's
your
Rebel
way
sound set.
in.
So good.
Your rogue talent allows you to move at your full movement speed while you are being stealthy.
But I also I pull my muscle.
You did pull your muscle. which happens in this game. So you move 35 feet, but that does put you in that first room. If you remember, there was the first room where
with
you
the
met the woman with the half-shaved head. You don't see her in there. You also don't see your enemy.
Okay.
Anything else? You have another move action or a standard action?
Can I just make a perception check to see?
Yeah, absolutely.
if I
Make a
can
perception check.
hear-
See if you know what's
yeah.
going on. Yeah, absolutely.
17 plus 12.
Okay, you hear the sounds of combat. Like there is a fight going on to the north, on the northeast tunnel.
Okay.
But you catch the glimpse of movement in the northwest tunnel.
Okay.
So there's something both ways.
Northeast,
But there's
northwest.
definitely trouble up to the northeast. Yeah.
Okay. I would tell Krag, let's go north. Let's go to the northeast tunnel.
Okay. Now he's
Craig-
behind you.
Craig's not-
If
Craig's not with
If you're
you.
telling him that, you're gonna have to shout to him.
No. I said once he would come up to me. I'd
Okay,
probably
so you're
tell
gonna
him.
wait
I'm
and
gonna,
then okay, I got you. Kimbleton, wall of flames.
Ooh, pretty.
You have the tunnel that you came in. You have the tunnel that goes basically almost directly west of this, or that tunnel that she just came up, which is more south towards the
one.
main
The other
entrance.
tunnel's the one that I came up through.
Right, that's the one that you came
Yeah.
up. And you know that on the far end of that, there was like a T intersection that goes in a direction you didn't go, but you know that if you went all the way down, you would enter a room where there's two more like sleeping wolves.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna say watch the fire. I'm gonna pull out one axe, say Frosty, and do aspect of the tiger.
Aspect of the tiger?
Giving it to you as well too.
Aspect of the tiger.
And then I'm going to look down the tunnel that I came through.
Down the one that you came, so you're keeping watch. Do you want to do anything
I know
else?
it's back that way.
Or you drew? You have quick draw though. Never mind.
Yeah,
so that's fine. Yeah.
Draw.
Draw,
action
activate.
is that one, and
Yeah,
then
okay.
free action is the
All
activate
right,
and give.
great. So you are just gonna wait to
So
see if
get a
more trouble
+2
comes.
to your
Crag.
AC.
Alex darts inside. She says, "We got to go quietly." The others are inside.
He goes,
Darts inside.
I didn't hear anything she said.
You don't?
No. I'm very angry.
You're enraged. That's
I'm
right.
enraged.
He doesn't mean it.
I would have just followed into the cave blindly as fast as I can to catch this guy and kill
Gotcha.
this
So
guy.
you just rush inside. You see Alex
As fast as I can.
standing there. You basically rush past her.
Do I
She-
see...
Make a perception check. Yeah.
Which way do I go, Jim? Which way do I go? 27.
27. You know that, again, you basically almost the exact same thing that Alex knows. You see movement to the northwest. You hear the sounds of battle to the northeast.
Battle.
To the battle!
To the battle!
Rush down.
Full! I double move
Okay.
as fast as I can run.
At the end of your total movement, take basically a full round action moving. You see ahead of you, you are cast in the fiery glow of a wall of flames, and standing on your side of this wall of flames is this other werewolf. She looks huge, and she's not carrying a weapon you notice this is not the person you were fighting, but she turns and sees you, and it's almost like you both
Love
have
at
the
first
exact
sight.
same mindset. Is like this primal struggle is about to ensue, and she just like levels at you, and you guys are gonna come at it. In fact, on her turn, very next, she comes charging in at you.
And she's gonna get a -1 to it because Cadence 101 donated $31, giving +1 to the whole couch and a -1 to the
Yay,
evil
I don't
one.
Yay.
understand why people are always giving me -1.
That's not true.
I don't
You
like
got
it.
Even on his
super
I
buffs.
don't
Birthday.
approve of it.
You got 2 super buffs.
I'm coming in with a charge, Crag.
So that's -2 to your AC.
Yeah, I know it's -2 to my AC. I know how charges work.
Bring it!
I do bring it.
Don't forget -1.
24 to hit.
24 to hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah? That's gonna get you?
Yeah.
All right, here
Yes.
comes. This is a bite.
Oh no.
Coming
Fortitude
in.
save.
Only 7 points of damage.
Gotta make that
I would. I do get a trip attempt, but I don't think I can trip you because freedom of movement does
That
not
was
allow
a
me to trip
bite?
you. Huh?
That was a bite?
That was a bite.
Oh, cool.
Comes in, bites you. You do need to make a fortitude save.
Remember your +1.
Someone win that.
Oh my goodness.
What is it? Oh my God, he's a werewolf.
Are you now an unholy creature of the night?
You watch the show!
I've seen it!
Once a day, I get to re-roll a saving throw.
What? Oh my goodness!
Choosing to do so right now.
What? Why do you get to re-roll so many things?
Artemat's Defiance.
Oh, why did I give that to you? You don't have the hammer.
Don't roll a double one.
Oh.
That is the rune hammer's ability.
He rolled a
Get
19!
out of here.
On the roll, he rolled a 19!
Cool.
That's a rune in your hammer, my friend. It does
You're
not
right.
affect
You're
you
right.
whilst you are
You got
not
me.
using the
You
hammer.
caught me, Jim.
No, what?
Okay, I rolled a 1.
All right.
This is the worst!
It's the best.
It's not the best.
So, because
My
imagine
other
it says
turn.
if Krag becomes a werewolf, his coat will be
You don't know what
glorious.
happens. You're still standing in that room alone. Lyra, it's your turn. You hear the sound of that is unmistakably Krag rage running. And then you hear the sounds, the canine sounds of this werewolf. Doesn't come through the wall of flames. You don't see what's happening because it's blocking your view. What do you do?
He ran.
Who ran?
This guy.
No,
I just
he's
turned
standing.
around.
Everybody, you guys are all standing right next to each other, waiting.
Because the real POTUS 98 says the party stays clumped together is almost as bad as we're splitting the party.
I know.
I'm looking down the other tunnel.
All right. Cool. I'm going to cast Magic Vestment on his hammer or his axe. Can I do that?
No.
Well,
Magic
it's-
Vestment is something that you cast on armor. Are you thinking of a different spell, perhaps?
It says armor or shield. Wait.
I have a shield.
And I go over, realize he has armor and a shield, and I decide
Yeah.
to
very
cast
good.
Magic Vestment on.
What does that do?
What does it
Now
give me?
that provides an enhancement bonus. Are your
My armor does not have an enhancement bonus. My shield does.
okay? Then you would be
Then
able
I'd
to
give it to him.
give him a +1 bonus to his armor.
+2.
Because
Oh,
if
no,
there's
wait.
one thing
+2.
that Quigley needs,
+2.
it's extra armor.
So wait, no, mine it does have a numerical
Oh,
magical
that's an enhancement bonus, right? Yeah. So his is already magical. You can't make it extra magical.
Fine. Well, I'll hold off on that then. Can
Oh,
I?
God.
What does? Okay, so the tiger thing, it just makes me my AC low, right?
Yeah, it gives you a +2 to your
Run
dex.
through the wall of
Or
flames.
+4 to your dex.
And attack the first thing you see on the other side.
The flames won't hurt her because
Don't run
she created the
through
flames.
the wall of flames. Throw a fireball blindly down there and just
No.
whatever dies, because
You
it's
could
all
always
bad.
withhold and see what
Fire
you do.
stone.
Yeah, I kind of want to withhold. I'm going to. So I heard that, right? I heard him.
I know.
Well, you hear the sounds of battle before you something
hear it.
must have happened. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I guess can I water down the?
You can dismiss the wall of flames.
I'll
yeah.
dismiss it. Yeah. So
Water
we can
it
see
down.
what's
You
happening.
dismiss the wall of flames.
Yeah.
You see Krag in a mortal struggle with this beast
With a giant bite mark.
with a huge
Oh,
bite mark,
no.
blood running down his shoulder.
Crap.
Can I get there
Wait.
in a charge?
Yeah, you could charge.
In 2
Is that
turns.
what that might?
Radiant charge!
Radiant charge. This is actually a good creature, so
Yeah, hilarious. Hilarious, Jim Jam. All right, that's definitely a hit with a 28.
Is it though?
Yeah,
She's
is it?
really
no, no,
strong.
it's the woman we're fighting now.
28?
yeah.
All right.
Okay, good.
So I only had one more use of lay on hands left, so it's not going to be quite as good. And it's not silver damage. It is going to be 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. That doesn't seem nearly as nasty as your previous radiant charges were.
Yeah, I only had one use of lay on hands left.
Gotcha. After crit,
But that is magical holy damage.
holy.
Do you own a +1 too?
Yeah, I
Ooh.
used that +1.
Okay, you rush in, radiantly charging, smiting this creature down. Alex, it is your turn.
I would run towards the battle.
Running towards the battle. I mean, you can get basically up to where Krag is, and you can see, like, he is fighting this creature. Quigley's up there now. You can see your friends are beyond them. Kimbleton's in the room. Lyra's in the room.
Does that put us in a flanking if he just came in and I came?
I
from-
assumed that's what you would want to do.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I
F would.
attack this round or not yet?
No, or you would take a
Okay.
full move action to
Yeah.
get down there, but yeah,
Then
I
I'll
got
be
you.
I'll be there.
So you get up to the battle. Kimbleton. Battle is being joined not by more enemies, thankfully, but by allies.
Good. Good. I'm gonna say Sparky and spark up my.
Spark
My-
up. All right, so Sparky and Frosty are both active.
Yep. And I'm gonna keep watch down the back tunnel.
Keep and watch down that tunnel.
Krag's here now. We're totally fine.
Yeah,
He's
Krag.
not a werewolf.
Raging power attacking this bee wolf.
This bee-wolf.
Oh!
No, it's a hit.
Don't get ahead of yourself here. 27.
27 is a hit.
29.
Plus 2?
One.
Plus 1?
you know, the
Plus
plus
2?
one.
30? Plus
30.
2. Oh, plus 2. 30. Plus 1. Whatever it is. Does it hit?
Got him.
Ah!
Nice.
Yes.
29 points.
He's rolled
29
10
points
on a
of
D.
damage.
And I'm rolling again!
so many times.
Please.
Oh! And that's 21.
21 is a miss. The second attack, you come in just a little bit too slow. She dodges nimbly out of the way. Leaving it.
I am gonna use auspicious mark.
You have to yell it. You can't just.
Auspicious mark!
You guys are. I'm taking this from now on.
26.
Yeah, you got her.
Die! Bite me! 26.
My 26.
26 points of damage,
And plus
silver.
29, right?
Make like 4
Oh,
points of damage.
no.
So that's 5. That's 55
just
points.
Dagger.
Came in and just murdered everything.
55
I'm
points.
gonna be a werewolf, Adam.
helped.
I missed my
You were a
weapon.
werewolf before this episode.
No.
Oh, you're definitely a werewolf now.
No.
If we weren't before.
You kill her.
So Lucas Martinez wanted to know though, which half the lady's head was shaved? Was it the side, the back, or is it a two-face right down the middle kind of shave?
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
You're welcome.
Well, it doesn't matter anymore. She's dead. She waited.
She goes down in a bloody heap.
Can I loot her?
But Kimbleton,
Sorry.
roll a perception check.
Oh, we have certainly made quite a bit of noise.
No.
Does she have my sword?
Your what?
Does she have sword Lieth?
Not with her, no.
17.
17. Okay, you hear the baying of hounds coming from down the west tunnel. You know exactly what's happening as 2 giant wolves come bounding into the room in full wolf form.
Oh.
They take a full double move to get over to where Lyra and Kimbleton are. And that is all I can do. Full double move.
Good.
Lyra, it's
But
your
we're
action.
still in.
Oh, yes, you're still in.
Oh, it's still in it.
You're still in it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Crap, they're like right there.
They're right there, Jim.
Yeah, they get up right in your grill. They can move incredibly fast in their full wolf form.
Hi. Mosquito.
Good. Got it.
Okay, well then I guess they're close. So I'm gonna
Gross.
take a 5. Well, I'm gonna first cast spiritual weapon.
Okay, casting a spell requires you to cast defensively.
So then I would take attack of opportunity.
No, casting defensively would prevent the attack of opportunity. Or you can just accept the attack of opportunity and not try to cast defensively.
Wait, I'm.
But if I hit... So, okay, you're face to face with a wolf.
Yeah.
If you cast a spell, it gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
If it hits you, you could lose the spell. Or you can try to cast defensively. If you fail your concentration check, though, you'll lose the spell automatically.
So
What
I
do you wanna
lose
do?
either way.
There's a
fail.
chance
Okay,
either way, but
defensively, so.
Or you could take a 5-foot step and then do it.
Oh yeah, but that would provoke attack, right?
Nope.
No, not 5.
5-foot steps do not.
Then I would like to back up 5
Okay.
feet.
problem is these are large creatures with natural reach.
Oh.
Yep. All right. So then it would.
Okay. Crap, I don't know. Okay, how many? So you just wait. Can I hold?
You can wait, yeah.
I don't know what I want to do.
Absolutely. You can wait. Put yourself back in the order whenever you choose.
Okay.
Kragless. You think the danger's over, you turn around, 2 big giant wolves are up in your friends'
go,
faces.
Sir Krag! Oh no, we got to go back. And I would like to charge them.
Sure. Just
Yeah.
charging across from one
Question.
space to the other.
Running back and forth.
King, 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 king.
So, yeah, that's going to be a 30 to hit.
30 is going to
Wow.
hit. I did mention that these creatures are large creatures with natural reach.
Bring it, baby.
So I'll roll dice and hope I get a natural 20.
Smug, baby, smug.
Hey,
That's
my
how it-
AC has gone down by 2. 7 points of damage.
7 points of
Magical,
damage.
Is it silver?
but not silver.
Oh, okay.
All right. After Quigley, it's Alex's turn.
Can I get in there and fight her too, or is there no room?
Now you can get in. They're in the like you're in the tunnel right now, but they're in the room, so it's a much bigger space.
Okay, I'd like to get up to one of them and try.
All right, you want to fight the one that's Quigley's fighting, or do you want to fight a different one?
I'll flank with Quigley.
Because
Can I?
Quigley charged, there's no angle for you to flank with
Okay,
Quigley,
that's okay.
but you could flank with Lyra. The problem is Lyra doesn't look like she knows what she's doing yet. So
I
this
have an
round,
idea.
huh?
I have an idea, I just don't want to go yet.
The thing is, if you cast a spell, you can't provide a flanking bonus, but if you fight, you can provide a flanking. So it's going to matter
That's okay.
whether
Can
she's going to
she
get a flanking
prepare
bonus.
to flank with me?
Like, can
Like
I?
I think
next
like she'd have
round?
to-
Can I
no,
fight?
because the 2 wolves are pretty much next to each other, so
Oh,
she
they're kind
can't
of
get
blocking
all the
the
way
whole way.
around. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna fight the one that's fighting Quigley.
Okay, you can just get up next to it and take an attack. That's
If
fine.
you stand next to me, I can help.
9 plus 11
20.
20
30,
is a miss.
plus 1.
21.
is a hit.
Oh!
Guys,
5 plus 1. Thank
you
you, 5
gotta
plus
stop
1,
giving
5
these
plus
guys
1.
so many bonuses.
That's gotta
It's
be
just
an
too
old
much.
+1.
No, I
She
didn't
hasn't
do
hasn't
done
it.
yet. That was a refresh.
I didn't get to do
Yeah.
it last time because
Lady
I
Lyra
stepped
hasn't
in
done
and
it
stuff.
either.
I haven't either.
All right.
They're stealing,
Hey!
they're
No,
stealing
no.
+1s because I was technically support.
No, she's
No,
right.
I have not.
It's fine. You roll your
Do it.
damage.
You got it.
It's cool. It's all good.
Yes. Okay,
6
4
points.
There you go. Yes.
6 points
That's
of
the first-
damage.
That's the first stab.
All right. You get 1 stab because you had to move.
Oh, that's right.
Kimbleton,
How
you're up.
far- how far
There's a
away?
wolf up in your grill.
Yeah.
It's like right. It just comes up next to you.
In my
like,
face.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start smacking him in the face then.
Smacking him in the face. Go for it.
Big weenie. That's a 29.
Yeah.
I love killing werewolves!
I don't want to.
Better aim at Krag.
That is a 12 regular and 5 frosty
All right.
damage.
pushing away.
That one's a 24.
The werewolf.
24 hits.
That is going to be 7. No, I'm sorry. 9 regular and 1 lightning, and then 21.
Now, with your
Oh,
with
no,
your
no,
third
I
attack,
can't-
you don't
I
get a
can't-
third
I don't
attack
get
with
a third,
melee.
no.
It's
I'm
only
sorry.
with ranged.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you use the silver one? All right.
That means though, so when you're fighting melee and you're only taking 2 attacks, the second attack is that lowest base attack bonus.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's
Okay.
good. I was so hit in your face.
All right, this wolf is looking beat up. You deal some serious damage to it in that first round. Krag,
Jim, I want to kill wolves.
I imagine.
Werewolves.
Werewolves. Where's the
Werewolves.
closest wolf to me?
The closest is the one that they're fighting.
It's himself.
That's a different.
You're
part
the
of the
closest
story.
wolf to you.
Yes, I want to move up to whatever,
Yeah.
wherever I can flank. Can I
Yeah.
flank with someone? Is it possible?
Getting around to a flank would provoke an attack of opportunity from at least one of these wolves. One's already taken one, but the other one's right there. So
That doesn't matter. I'm coming right in. Yeah, I'm
Alright.
not gonna flank. I'm just gonna go right into whatever's
just
closest
go right in there.
and I'll swing away.
It's a hit.
Why are you saying it's a hit? 22.
Because it's a hit. I mean,
28.
28 points
Silver.
of damage. Jeez. These guys are already looking worse for wear, but luckily it's
Okay,
their
well, I
turn.
would actually like
Oh,
to
you
go.
want to take an action.
Can I cast Stunning Barrier but do it defensively?
Okay, you can do that, but remember, you're in the exact same problem that you had last time, which was you have to cast defensively, or you provoke an attack of opportunity.
Fine, I'll just hit the bastard.
Okay, I mean, you can roll the. I'm not saying you can't cast a spell. I'm saying that there's a risk.
Defensively. Why
can
are you
roll the
letting him?
dice.
Why are you letting him? He's treating you like a puppet.
I feel like
right now.
I'm not very confident in what I'm doing right now. Okay, so
I can tell. It's
So
okay. If
casting
you want to attack, you can
defensively-
attack.
So, Lady Lyra, think of it this way.
Yeah.
It's like instead of just being I'm casting a spell,
Yes.
you're dodging
Wow.
while you're casting
Fine.
the spell.
Okay, can I try? I'd like to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
It's a concentration check.
Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, it works.
17 on the die.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely succeeded. So your spell goes off.
Okay.
You don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And you cast Stunning Barrier, so your AC goes up by 2, I think.
It goes up by +1 bonus days. 1.
So you're
But I have a
bottom one.
+2 with my tiger, so I have 3 plus
okay.
3.
Great. And then if anything attacks you, you can discharge the Stunning Barrier, correct? And you can stun the enemy that comes at you.
Yes.
Yes. It is my turn.
If in my head says, I love killing werewolves, Quigley then sees the huge werewolf bite on Krag Krew.
How long does the stunning last?
It should say the duration somewhere on the.
8 rounds or until discharged. There you go.
Alex, I need you to make a perception check.
Okay.
So if it tries
Here we go.
10 plus 12, 22.
22.
I'm gonna try to.
Fighting this wolf. And suddenly you hear a noise behind you, but you hear it just a second too late. And you turn around just as a blade, the man that you were fighting on the outside of the. Roll a perception check, because you may not even notice he's there.
Oh, perception, Jim Jam. 16.
No saving shield, because you also don't notice this guy coming up behind Alex as he takes a stab
No.
Right in her muscle that she pulled.
Oh no!
right in the pulled thigh muscle.
No, not that one.
Not that one.
What is
Right in the.
I
No!
love it so
No!
much when I roll a natural 20.
In the pulled thigh?
Oh man, it's so good. Ah, yes. And sneak attack.
Oh, are you going to use your new little dice tower over
I
there?
am going to use my nice little dice tower provided to me by the lovely people.
That is so many dice! Oh
So
God.
many dice, Alex.
Fuck. What?
Oh,
There
Alex.
it is.
There's that word that you were
How
looking
Take
for
14
earlier.
points of damage.
40?
Yeah, 40 points.
What'd you
40,
say?
You said 40 points of damage.
14 points of damage as
Okay, that's
this
fine, it's
wiry little man
I'm okay.
gets you with a short sword. You weren't expecting it. He's flanking you with the wolf, and then the wolf comes in and tries to bite you.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Save shield.
That is a total of 23.
Ha!
3?
Saving shield. She's at a 25. You
Oh,
I'm using my +3 to make it a 26. Sit down, quickly. I'm hitting you with
No, he's hitting
it's
it 'cause
26
he-
now because
26.
Quigley
missed.
coaxed
I
me into
saved
getting
you,
you.
but then Jim Jam.
So what do I add? Minus?
you're getting hit.
No.
You're getting hit again.
Oh.
12 points of damage.
The first
And this,
one?
And it's a bite.
this is the
second
bite
one.
from
You've
the
gotten
big
attacked by
wolf,
both.
and the big wolf gets an attempt to rip you to the ground.
no.
Why are you saying yes?
We're all gonna be werewolves.
No, I'm not.
Time
I
out a
have not
second.
been bit.
Does this count towards this?
I'll be like,
Now
next
I
thing you know,
guess
everyone will be there.
All right.
Bite me,
So-
please.
So here's how I like to. This is a trick when counting up
Because
non-lethal.
I had the non-lethal.
Start when you start with your non-lethal. Count it from the bottom up, and that way when you get down from the top down, you've seen when you've gone unconscious. So if that number,
You just take
if
that.
this number ever matches this number,
Oh.
then you go
Yeah.
unconscious.
Don't worry about this. Don't worry about your non-lethal right now. Just how many total hit points do you have after being hit twice? How many hit points do you have
I'm at
27.
after you took that damage?
Yes.
2 damage, yes. The 2 times you hit me just now.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have how much non-lethal damage have you taken?
10.
10.
10? Okay, you're fine. For now, you're fine.
Is it 17 more? Right?
Yeah, but
right.
you say you're trying to...
Now I'm trying to trip you.
Okay.
Does a 18 beat your CMD?
CMC, no.
Okay, then you are not tripped.
Thank
But
God.
if you used your +3,
You're trying to coax me into using it.
Penguin
and it
Witch
wouldn't do any
Doctor
good,
says,
Quigley.
"Wow, cool GM blocker."
This is the best GM blocker I've ever had. I am going to come in, I think, at Kimbleton, because you just whooped that wolf. He's
I
going to
did.
try to get you.
I really did.
Going to try to get you. Oh, No, it's a 1 on the die.
I love this GM blocker!
Add 3.
Yay! I got the crit.
That is a
You
1
did
on the
fail.
die. It comes in, tries to bite you,
And it farts.
and it actually closes its teeth
What?
on the metal end
It eats itself.
of your axe.
Owie.
Roll just the energy damage for Frosty.
For Frosty.
That's interesting.
Its tongue
One.
gets stuck to
What?
the...
So, like, it gets its tongue stuck to it and tries to rip it off real quick and takes 1 point of cold damage
So,
from Frosty.
is it stuck to its tongue?
No, your weapon is free.
That would've been really
I would've
funny.
liked it.
No, because then when it bites, you also have to do damage from the axe.
That was my turn. Wiggles.
Oh yes, I'm going to attack it. Just a quick thing.
When you say it,
She has to make a fortitude save.
Bite.
she didn't get bitten.
Oh, I'm probably a werewolf too.
Why is everyone a werewolf? Except for me. I have not.
Because it's season 2.
3 plus
Werewolves.
4
More
is
werewolves.
7.
3 plus 4 is 7.
It is.
All true facts.
Which one looks worse? I can't do any. Do
There's a
my
big wolf.
attacks look like they're doing anything?
There's a big wolf. There's a dude.
It's a dude.
Make a perception check.
Big dude.
10. 10. There's so much danger around you.
Yes, but do my attacks look like they're doing anything?
Yeah, you rolled a 10 on your perception. That's a bad number.
2 attacks going at the wolf.
Going at the wolf.
Aunt Coco says, better than friendship bracelets, we will be a werewolf family.
Except
All right. Before we roll
Except
these
for
dice,
me.
just want to let you know we've got cheers from Aunt Coco, Snake Eye
you.
0820, Sarah BC1, I'm in for life,
Wow.
Brian Newman, J Womack 94, Snake Eye 0820, and Luna Steel
Thank
Song.
you.
And the real
Thank you,
Potus
guys.
98 has gifted a sub to Cosmic Crit and King of Rock.
Thank
And
you.
Mandalil has resubbed, Snake Eyes has resubbed, and Cadence has resubbed.
Thank you guys
Thank you all so
so
much.
So-
Like we always
so
say,
much.
you are the
Crazy.
reason that we do this. Thank you.
we love
All right,
Very true.
let's coming at you. First one's definitely a hit with a 26.
It's a miss.
I rolled the wrong die.
You rolled the wrong die.
I rolled the wrong damage die.
Oh.
For 8 points of regular damage.
All right.
Second one is going to be a 17. So.
17's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Get out of here with the 17.
Auspicious market.
Auspicious
Makes
mark!
him real mad. Hey, it costs me rage rounds to do that, okay, Jim? It's not
Good.
for free.
Good.
Not for free.
Alex, it's your turn.
Okay, let's fight.
Who are you fighting?
The one that just sneak attacked me. But
Okay,
now
so you
I
turn
don't.
around and face this guy.
Yeah, 9 plus 11, 20. That's a dirty 20? Yes.
Dirty 20 is a
Not-
miss.
Yeah. Okay, let me try my second attack. Nope, that's a miss too. 16.
Missing. Things are falling apart, guys. Kimbleton,
You're falling apart.
can you pull it together before these guys are just out of their depth?
Frosty is a 25 to hit.
25 is gonna hit.
I gave you that silver axe for a reason.
I know you did. That is 7 points of regular, 5 points of Frosty damage. And then the second one is going to miss at a 15.
15 is gonna miss. People.
Dark Knight says, Marcus comes back and says, hey guys, what's new? They all turn into werewolves and eat it.
Except for Lyra, she hasn't been bitten yet.
I haven't been bitten yet.
You haven't either?
I passed all my fortitude saves.
Raging power attack, Jim.
Yeah.
And whatever's in front of me. There's a there's a werewolf there.
Alex is in front of you.
Ah, no, she's
Do
not.
not hit me.
That's 28.
28 hits.
Die. That's
29.
29.
29 points of damage.
He
And
rolls
wolf,
a 10 on that
big old
D12
wolf number
all
1
the
is dead.
Die.
You lop its head clean off with a mighty swing of the great axe.
Is the other one adjacent to me?
Not adjacent to you, no. It is on the. It's farther away from you.
Me, right?
Was that the
So
one
if
that?
Racking up the
it's
kills
right.
here.
That was the big
Uh,
wolf that you
that-
guys have been fighting.
That I've been fighting.
Yes.
All right.
Now there's just the wolf that Kimbleton is fighting, and this guy.
This guy.
Christopher
It's
Walken.
No, this
So
guy.
the wolf
guy.
that is right next to him is next to us.
I'm done doing that.
The wolf next to him
What?
is next to us, right?
It is.
Okay. I'd like to cast spiritual weapon. Can I please do that?
You need to make a
Defensively?
concentration check.
Okay. 8.
I'm sorry, what was that?
8 on the die.
8. That is going to provoke an attack of opportunity. If I hit, no, actually no, because you are casting defensively. You lose the spell, but it does not provoke an attack of opportunity. I always
And
forget
if
that.
you were to, then you'd be stunned, right?
What's that?
You'd still get stunned.
Yeah, I can still get stunned from the shield.
Just
That is
so you know
true.
that's how
That
it
is
works.
very
Never
true.
use stunning bear.
You don't
Wolf.
have a concentration.
Wolf gonna attack Kimbleton. He didn't like rolling a 1 last
Try
time.
to cast.
Hamilton, you're about to get attacked.
Ugh. I rolled a 3,
I
so
mean, there's the plus.
What's your concentration?
you're funny. You're funny. This guy comes in. Blade, right? Something looks weird about it. I need you to roll a sense motive check.
I like it, Jim.
Can I as well?
Are you
No.
serious?
Morton Hort has donated $25.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what
18
that
plus 8.
Yes.
You can tell that this is just a feint, and sure enough, he turns the blade
It's a
last time with the
swashbuckler.
real attack. He tries to come in and try to get you off guard so you can get that sneak attack damage, but he can't get past you. You know that trick. Still gets to attack, but won't get any sneak attack damage. 21 to hit.
No.
That's not gonna do it. It's not
Jared,
gonna
we
do
see
it.
rainbows.
Bagels.
Face. I want to take a surreptitious route to get into a flanking position with Lady Alex.
It's a big word.
Dude's sitting like right next to you. There's no surreptitious route.
All right,
This
fine.
is all
I'm
happening.
gonna provoke as many
right
of
next to you.
I'm gonna provoke as many attacks of opportunities as I want.
I'm just saying,
do
your
it.
move speed is like nothing. So
Bring it on, baby. I'm ready.
So really
I'll tell you what, with a double move, you could get into a flank without provoking any
Yeah,
attacks. of
I'll
opportunity.
provoke.
You want to provoke?
I want to attack
Yeah.
this guy.
I know.
So while you're
You
rolling,
feel real sad if I roll as natural 20.
we got a
I won't
$25
feel sad at
donation
all.
from Morton H.
I
Give a
didn't, I
plus
rolled
3
5.
to future die roll for Lyra. And
Thank you.
Living for Life is a bit blast bottle box, and he
Did a
gave
bop
a
bop.
reroll to Alex.
Thank you,
Yes!
Steven.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Here you go. We're
Thank
in
you, Morton.
flanking.
Oh, yes. All right.
Yadaba! 28.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. This guy's wearing down. Doesn't look like he's long for this world.
Especially
Alex.
not after this one, when she's about to slap her silly.
10 plus 13.
Yep. So 23.
23 hits.
All right.
Michael Jordan.
That's nice.
Michael Jordan.
3 plus 2 is 5
Then roll
silver.
your sneak attack.
Oh, I get sneak attack?
Flanking.
So
Oh, that's right.
that historian says, remember, help control the wolf population. Remember to have your wolves spayed or neutered.
Come on. So
7.
That's like the good old-fashioned Bob
7
Barker
attack.
Price is
Time
Right.
out.
That's enough.
What?
Snake Eyes donated $75.
Oh
Your turn, Jim Jam. I don't know what that means. It just says your turn, Jim Jam.
Oh
I
no.
would assume Wild Magic's be coming at Jim Jam.
Is that what
I
that
would
means?
assume.
Yeah.
It'll probably be something extraordinarily positive and help him in a great way.
99! I know what a 99 is, so...
There's just
We know
there's
what a
just
99 is.
magic stone all over the place.
Let me ask him and see if he wants it at Jim Jam.
Yeah,
or
try to
Jim
figure that
Jam.
out exactly, just
Okay.
so he knows. Because he's certainly more than welcome to cast it at
Can I-
me.
Because I mean, it might.
Do my other attack.
Yeah, do your
No,
other.
sorry,
Would
go
that
ahead,
like?
read it.
Would that buff him completely?
No.
Like a 75? Would that completely give him pluses in all the columns?
No.
What is that?
No, it's wild magic.
That's the wild magic thing again.
It's very, very bad. Yeah, it is that one thing, remember when it cast reduced person on me and I was
Cast on
tiny?
Jim Jam creatures. Yep, it's cast
Cast
on you,
on
Jim.
Jim Jam.
Cast on me.
They could become
Okie
huge,
dokie.
Make it happen, Jim.
The wolf just gets even bigger from large to colossal, and it gets stuck in the tunnel.
Or they all get plus 17s.
What?
Could be.
How come he gets all the good ones?
All kinds of things could happen.
Oh God.
What will it be?
God.
Don't hit me.
Everyone's standing up and looking.
Yeah.
I'm scared. It don't
Make
happen
sure you
last
don't
week.
cheat.
63. It's not an exciting number, guys.
Doesn't matter.
How do you
In the
know?
grand
It could be
scheme. I mean, it
exciting.
could be exciting. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Could be.
I'm so scared right now, even though
They
this
catch
is
on fire. Their hair gets longer.
Go away. You're not in the show. Okay. All of the weapons, armor, and equipment of the man that you are fighting turn into insubstantial, smoky versions, like ethereal mist. He is left with nothing.
What about the,
Wait, I have
the
one
wolf?
more attack.
She's got one
No,
more
it-
attack!
it's weapons. It's weapons and armor. Wolf
And
doesn't-
so the wolf as well, right? Its mouth must just disappear.
Just
That
all,
does not happen.
it has no
all
teeth.
things- all- yeah.
Only non-living materials can be affected.
That's 24 over here, plus 2, so that's a 26.
That 26 is gonna hit.
Dumbing me.
The damage as well from the sneak attack damage. So
Mhm.
1 plus 2 is 3 points of silver
Plus your
damage.
flanking.
Plus,
So roll that sneak attack damage.
it's still sneak attack?
Yeah.
Jim's not happy.
Anytime you're in flanking.
It's always.
Yeah. 9 points.
9 points of damage. He die. He die. He die.
Bye
All
bye.
his stuff turns to mist. And
Poor
he
guy.
die.
This is just a real bad day for this guy.
Oh!
So you're saying there's no hope for them.
That's all the insubstantial mist.
I could have looted that. I need new weapons, damn it.
Well, it disappeared.
Can I loot the other ones?
You
Or
can
is
loot
there
the
more
wolf. You can
danger?
take its teeth.
Who wants to
It is
Cutler
Kimbleton's
attack.
turn.
What do I have to pay to make Cutler's attack?
23.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen
23 is gonna
anyway.
hit.
Mm-hmm. And so regular
The big
damage,
wolf.
you're looking at 6 and 5 frosty. And reroll. Aha! I forgot. Reroll. Oh my goodness. Ah, even worse. That's a natural one.
Oh, so you can take the higher one.
Yeah, take the higher one.
I'll take the 2,
You cracked
which
it.
gives me a 9.
Do you
He
need?
cracked
Do you
it.
need to flush it?
No, not yet.
You need
That's
to
the
flush that too.
No, that's the first
You
time
sure?
that's happened. Well, actually, no, that was 2 times. That was a 1 and a 2.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Darn it.
You started strong,
That's my
Kimbleton,
sparky dice.
but you ended real weak.
Ugh.
Krag,
Sorry.
it is
Yes.
your turn. There's that one bloody wolf left in this fight.
Better be bloodier.
Die, bloody wolf! Ah, leaner.
Nina.
Ah.
That's a hit.
Stop telling him that it's a hit with
He
a
wants to
Michael
do it.
Jordan.
It's a hit.
Boom! That's one less than 28.
One less than 28?
No, one less than before. One less than 29, so 28.
Okay.
It's only 28 points of silver damage.
Okay.
Only 28. I do 4.
You're using your words.
I do 2 and 4.
He dead.
I know. That's what
Wolf
I-
guy.
Yeah!
Leaving you
Going to
guys
work on this thing. What the hell? What's
Snake
that?
eyes.
alone.
Sorry.
It's doing good.
Oh my gosh.
And we got a cheer from my mim for life. King Steven.
And Snake Eyes 0820 is the Bitbox Battle Boss giving.
Me out reroll. Thank you.
We should let the
I
people out.
appreciate it.
Let's
I'm
let
gonna
the
loot
people
the
out.
body. I need new weapons, damn it. Can I loot the bodies? See if there's anything left? Even
His
though.
stuff turned into insubstantial
What about
mist.
the other ones?
She did not fight with weapons.
And the other one?
What other one?
There were two wolves.
Oh, go over to
Okay,
the desk.
is there
Go over to
anything
our
in there?
desk.
In the wolves? No.
Like in their pockets?
The wolves are not carrying any objects.
Are they still wolves?
They still do look to be
They're still like wolves?
Hey, go over to
They
Because
do
I
not
thought they
transform.
turned back.
These
The
ones
desk
did
is
not
in the middle of the
transform.
room. We all have to go
Going
together.
to skin them all.
So I'm gonna make a heal check to see that my friends were bitten.
Oh, boy.
So you can
No.
clearly see that I've been bitten.
Me
Yeah, but
too.
I'm exhausted, but I want to cut. I
I
want to
pulled a
carve these
muscle,
wolves up.
guys.
Jeez.
So
I want to take everything I can.
13. Do I
It's alright.
see that they're bitten?
Yeah, Lyra
You
and
see
I
he's
will
been
take care
bitten,
of
yeah.
it.
I mean, he's bleeding.
So I start.
You guys do things.
Quick, drink it. Who's got one? Quickly!
I have one.
Drink it now! Drink it now!
I drink mine.
Do not-
Do you have one? I have another one.
I gave you mine. I don't.
Here.
What are you talking
The
about?
lick.
Drink it.
Drink it.
And then I realized, oh,
Do you have one, Krag, or do you want me to give you one? I have two.
guys, I want to cut these wolves up. What's your
Do you
problem?
want?
First, do you
Do you
want
need one or no?
She's got drinking poison.
Okay, I'm drinking mine.
You should drink yours.
Sure, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink my poison
All
as I hear
right.
the whispers from the peanut gallery.
They told you. It was said to your face. This is poison. In a manner of, yeah, it'll work. Sure.
Now, how many more of these do you guys have?
I have
I'm
one
not.
more.
You guys have drank quite a few already.
Yeah.
We're werewolf attached.
I bought one
So I'm gonna go over and let the people out.
because I have no money. Yes,
Where
that
are
was
the
my
people?
second.
They're
You
down
want to go
below.
where the people are?
That was my second action.
You want to see? Them chained up down in a hole? Where it's
If I see Lady Lyra
I want
going
to
over there,
Yeah,
I will
why-
assist
Why
her.
not?
Where the
To
people
appease him, I will drink the poison.
Okay.
are. I want to see.
And what kind of save is that?
Fortitude save against
Wait a minute,
poison.
I don't think you have
You
my
choke this foul
two.
concoction down.
Yeah, I gave you one.
See it on my phone.
25.
I know I did. 'Cause I took one
25.
off mine.
Feeling sick for a moment, real queasy. You force it down.
Oh, I named it Werewolf Bane.
You feel
Jim,
like this
when's the next full moon gonna happen?
heat burning through your veins.
I feel better. I feel like I'm not a werewolf now. It's okay, guys. Now I wanna cut.
Wait, do I need to
I'm
roll?
cutting all these wolves up.
Do I need to roll something to
Can I-
drink mine too?
Are you drinking the poison?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're drinking poison. You gotta do it.
No, the Werewolf Bane thing.
That's poison.
It's legit
You know
a
how-
poison.
You know
But
how
yes.
when you get a flu shot, it has a bit
Okay, I
of the
drink
flu
it. What
in
do I
it?
roll?
This isn't like that at all.
This is
but-
like it's got poison in it.
What do I
This is
roll?
like drinking.
No, this is like if you drank bleach because you needed
it's a
to
fortitude,
save
yeah.
yourself from some bacterial infection.
What do I
Fortitude
add?
save.
Can I? Oh.
Brian Summer says they were not werewolves.
Oh, Jim Jam, it was on a 3. Like sitting.
He doesn't care. He doesn't like when you say. He doesn't.
I was
Plus
too.
four.
I was
Yeah.
ready.
Okay.
Quickly,
He
let
He
him
doesn't
talk.
like when you say that.
You're alright.
I was painting a picture.
Okay.
Brian Summer says they were not werewolves. They were the rare Maxis canine known for their aggressive need for affection, often mistaken for attacks.
Okay.
They are on the endangered list. They were on the endangered list.
Jay Womack said, if you've just thrown a stick or a ball,
Lyra, do you have any more heals on
There's
you?
the sword
Yeah, you
quickly
did?
painted.
Yes,
yeah,
I
there
Sarah
it is.
Girl
It's
said there-
down there. I painted a sword.
Got it.
Can I carve some of these up? These
With bit-
wolves?
Make
I want a wolf pelt, Jim.
a survival check.
Ugh.
19.
Rolled a
I
1.
just moderate wounds, sir.
It's a 12.
The thing is, you guys mangled these wolves like you were rage like this is a
man.
poor quality pelt. There's not a lot you can get out of it. It's just
I
masses
throw it back
of
on the
blood
ground and
fur.
kick dirt on it.
I'm going.
No,
So, Jim Jam, with the Lady Lyra,
I'm good now.
with the Lady
Thank you.
Lyra's help,
Thank you.
the two of us would like to open the cellar doors.
Yes.
And I will make sure my voice isn't cascading down the hallways or anything.
Yes.
I can step down in there and say to them, the pathway to the front is open. If you would like to leave, I would not suggest it. What I think you should do is wait down here, try to be safe until we can come back and take you with us. But there is much more that needs to be discovered, and our business is not done. However, I will not hold you here. If you wish to leave, now is your opportunity. If you wish to wait for us, we will come back and get you.
Make a diplomacy check.
Guys, have you seen my hammer?
I can make it with spiritual weapon.
So
I
that
was trying.
is a 25.
25. As you're talking, you notice one of the men sort of steps in front of the crowd. He's like, this is just another way for them to get us out there. They'll hunt us down. This is some kind of trick. These guys are probably in league with the wolves. We can't trust them. And somebody else steps forward and puts her hand on his shoulders. No, it's fine. They were thrown down here. I believe him. I think... And who cares? This might be our only opportunity to get out of here. And you can see that the crowd of close to 10 or so people are sort of in agreement with this woman, and they all agree that regardless of the danger, this might be the only opportunity they're going to have to get out of here, whether it's a trap or not. And so they agree to leave now.
I say, make sure that the weapons that I've given you, they need to go. They need to go to the strongest people. Unfortunately, they will not be much help against these creatures, but it's the best that we can provide. Now, quickly before you leave, do you know anything about this space? How many have you seen? Any information like that can help us achieve our goal of ridding them.
The woman is sort of calmed the other man down, turns to you and says, we don't know a whole lot. We were only ever thrown down here. The only time we ever saw any light was when they would come down and take one or two of us away for whatever terrible purpose they have. But what I do know is that there's a boy who was brought in pretty recently. He wasn't brought here to us. I don't think he was meant. I don't think he was meant to be hunted. I think they wanted to turn him into one of them, and it was recently. I think there might still be some hope if you could get to him in time.
We'll do our best. And I climb up.
Okay.
Should we escort them out to the front of the cave?
Did I see what the hell's happening? Who are these people?
They look like
What the hell is happening?
dirty peasants.
Who-
These
we're
are the
letting them
prisoners
go.
that they have kept to feast upon and hunt for sport.
How old is the boy?
Some say he's months old or days old, and some say he's 5 years, 6 years old.
They didn't say anything.
Well,
Why didn't you ask them?
That's just
What's
what
the boy's name?
That's what I've heard from the stories.
It could have been the boy that got taken from the family. Searching for.
So,
Nicholas Hansen says we're going shopping now.
well,
I
no, but
need
really,
to
I need
go.
my sword
I need
back.
to
You need
sleep.
your hammer
You
back.
need
We need to
better
find.
Not sleeping in the cave.
You don't want to escort them
I do
out?
want to check the
Oh,
desk,
looks
but
kinda
I
nice
say
to
that's
sleep.
where we let them run. And
But I dropped my hammer. Did you guys see my hammer?
We looked, we couldn't find it.
But now back down this tunnel, there's another. When I came around this way, I actually saw the giant wolves in a room and I actually circled around to the front. But there's another tunnel that we could try to go down. That's where your weapons could be at.
we should check the desk in the front first
I
as
think
well.
so.
Sure. Yeah, I'll stay back kind of by the hole. I want to keep my eyes
Because
focused on
I
the tunnel.
watched She-Wolf take the sword from me, correct?
Yeah, you know that she would have had it. Yes, she just wasn't. It doesn't look like she used it for.
No, but it's there at the front, so I'm going back there and getting it.
Yeah.
Would you like to go with me?
We have to sneak up there, yeah.
I sneak up there.
Why are we?
Why do we have to sneak?
Why are we?
Clang, 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 clang down the tunnel.
Alright, so we all go up there, except, are you coming?
Okay.
I'm gonna stay back a little bit. I want to keep my eyes focused on the tunnel. See if anyone else.
You go back. You do find your weapons are on the table.
His too?
No, the hammer is not there.
Sorry.
Just the things that were taken from you.
And there's something else there.
But you don't see any other sign of danger as you make your way over there. There doesn't seem to be
searching
anybody
around,
else.
rifling through.
Yeah. I mean, this room is relatively empty overall. You know that there's another exit that goes to the south or the north and west from this space.
So I'm specifically looking for papers to try and figure out how Lunai is connected with this this quarry of werewolves.
You don't find any kind of documents or anything in this room.
All right. It's just like a flat desk. There's no drawers or
Yeah,
anything.
no, it's
All right.
it's more like it's a table, really.
Oh, did you guys kill those people There was like a Lunai guy, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was you guys and 2 rogues.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took
Barely.
us like
And I became
2
one of them.
hours.
Technically, they weren't.
Took you 2
people.
hours?
They were people.
We
They
don't
were
have you.
werewolves.
Oh, those are werewolves too.
Yeah.
Quickly
they
got
were.
knocked down, and he got up a lot, and then he got
And
knocked down
And
again.
I
And
was-
They were
he was
tripping
doing
me
his thing, and
over.
I lost my vision
Guys.
for like
Again.
20 seconds.
Guys,
It was
let's
crazy.
cut the reunion. Let's move forward.
No, wait, I'm not telling that to you because I'm
All right,
still
I'm
not-
with Lady Alex.
I'm still down,
We
down
will
by the trap.
stealth forward and try to find out what's happening in front of the 2 of us.
You can't be stealthy.
I'm already down the tunnel.
Are we going down that tunnel? The one that
Well,
connects us
I was staying by the trap door to watch the other
Have you
tunnel.
guys already been through these caves?
I have.
No, I was in the hole.
Sort of.
All right, so
I have no idea what's happening.
So we're going down the Kimbleton.
They were brought to the caves. They've only seen basically about as much as you have at this point,
Yeah.
because they didn't
got
explore.
There's
this area.
dirty people in a hole talking about
I
a
did.
boy.
Indiscriminate.
Let's go just
No,
hack up the rest of these wolves.
Yeah,
That is,
there's one tunnel that I saw that
So
we
Krag,
should go down.
you guys had come into the forest to hunt down the werewolves who were terrorizing a town called Bream. Remember that part? And then you got to the caves and there was a tree guardian.
I remember the tree
There was
guardian.
a fight, right? And you ran away because you got
I
scared.
remember. I got scared and I dropped my hammer.
Yeah, and you came back, and now these are the caves that you're going through to try to kill the werewolves. There's no like other thing that you've missed
There is. Well, I mean,
except for the fact
that
that,
they're connected with.
there's a
Lady
connection to
Lunai.
Lunai that is becoming both more obvious and more confusing.
And yes, so in my mind, this small boy somehow. They say they
now
want to
you
turn
had
him.
remembered that when that last attack where like a whole family had been slaughtered, one of them was missing. And Moira mentioned to you that there was a 20-year-old young man who had been taken from the site.
All
That's
right.
probably who we're dealing with. It is. I have the
And they
notes
went up
here.
to his room and they.
But
Yes.
is it a boy? I guess
No,
you're
it's
20-year-old.
I'm sorry.
boy.
I my bad. I understand that by using the word boy, I have made serious.
It depends on
implications
how
in the world.
old that lady was. If
Because
she's
they're-
if
that-
that lady was 80 years old, then clearly it was a boy. If she was
Are we going down the
28
tunnel?
Crossbear
or
18
not?
says, wait,
I-
were the werewolves trying to tell you that Timmy was trapped down the well? This was just an episode of Lassie the whole time.
It was.
Where are you, Alex?
I want to head down the tunnel.
I like that
Kimbleton
plan.
was saying.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Let's do it.
Kimbleton.
Yeah.
Everybody gathers around you in the room with the trapdoor, and they're like, "We want to go where you said."
Good.
And I want to tie Sword Liath to my wrist.
Tie and sword lieth to the wrist. Nobody's getting disarmed in this group.
I'm not dropping my weapon again, Jim.
Not happening.
Tied it.
Tie it on.
It's tied.
All right.
So I want to start leading them down the one tunnel and go
Okay.
the direction I did not
Gotcha.
go down to.
So yeah, you get to the T intersection. You know that ahead of you is the room where those 2 wolves were sleeping. Now they're dead. Turn to the right from where you are, and you can see a tunnel that extends. It looks like it's gonna hit another T intersection, not to maybe 30 feet ahead. By your dark
How
vision.
dark is it down there?
It's relatively dark
that would be
down
fine.
here. At low light conditions, pretty much across the board.
Cast light.
Bits of sunlight can will stream in through cracks in the rocks and stuff, but there are no unnatural light sources down here. So later in the day, when it gets dark, it would definitely be full dark in the caves.
Cool. Cast light on myself. I just like to light it.
You start glowing.
Let's go, guys.
Whoa.
So we're going to cast light on ourselves and sneak
Yeah.
through there. Huh? I'm just going to take out... I don't think I even have a frying pan. And just start banging on a frying pan walking down. No.
So,
It scares away bears.
I'll get. I'll be
True,
maybe about
they-
10 feet in front.
bears
Stealthy
scared
in
each
I'm
front
not
of
in the
them.
front.
Make a stealth check.
I'm just in the middle.
Miss. Oh wait.
26.
26. Okay. You get to the far end
28.
of the tunnel without encountering anything that appears to be dangerous. Nothing appears to notice you. You don't hear anything out of the ordinary. Get to this other intersection. You see that directly to the left, maybe like in an alcove almost, there's a door. Seems to be a room over there. If you turn to the right, there is another door about 20 feet down, but between you and the door, there is another turn to the left. So there's another tunnel that's going to go further north, or there's a door directly ahead of you on either side.
Alright. I'll
Every
kind of
door.
whisper back to them what I see up at the intersection.
Okay.
So left to the right tunnel door.
Where are the wolves?
That don't know.
Pick the door with the wolves.
So,
Okay, take the first.
right.
Let's just start.
Yeah.
Let's start with
first
each
door.
door. Yeah, go left. Wait, should we check to see if there's
She
anything?
goes Hanson said, "Didn't we just get out of the underground?"
Detect magic on the door. On the left. On
You
the
detect magic on the door to the left. You don't detect any magic.
I'm gonna,
Not a magical doorknob?
No.
Just checking. Where's she going?
I'm gonna wait. I want to see there's a trap on the door.
Okay.
All right.
Make a perception check.
This is a trap-free area, Jim.
19
19
You would
total.
know, right?
total.
Detect nothing that appears to be a trap.
It looks great. I'll see if I can open it.
You cannot.
One to the left cannot be opened.
I take out my tools.
Taking out those tools.
Uh-oh.
And I'd like to stand by her side in case anything happens. I can just saving shield her.
Sure.
Prepared.
17 plus 14.
17
13.
plus 14.
31.
31.
Click.
Wobbly Pop says,
That's a good one.
if they become werewolves, does walking in circles become chasing their tails?
It's good.
Wobbly Pop.
That's good. Wobbly pop.
Good job.
I actually just really like saying
Wobbly
the name.
pop.
Wobbly
Wobbly
pop. Wobbly
pop.
pop. Wobbly wobbly pop. You
You
were there too.
Bum. Yes. Okay. Sorry.
Right.
So
You know you've been playing every Friday for 2
You
years.
open the
when?
door.
stealthily.
Make a stealth check.
Oh. Reroll.
Reroll
Reroll.
on a-
Rerolls.
Door.
19.
19
Plus 15.
plus 15.
34.
Door slides open
Ooh.
easily,
Silently.
about 3 inches, and then you hear like a ding, and then, and you look above, and this grate with iron spikes hanging down collapses down into the tunnel. You, all of you, roll reflex saves. Reflex saves for
How
everyone!
big is this metal grate, Jim? It's
What's
just
that?
swooping through
That's
the whole
coming
tunnel.
straight down.
Oh, straight down from the ceiling across the whole ceiling.
I threw that way out.
I mean, I don't know where you were, but nobody said they were hanging back, so I'm assuming you're
Jared,
all
I
up
used one of my
there.
rerolls.
3 and plus 1.
Oh,
Reflex save.
A natural 20 on a reflex save gives me a 27.
27 is
two
pretty
better
good.
than a Michael Jordan.
25 is pretty good.
11.
Alright. Huh?
11.
11.
19.
19. Okay.
18.
Okay. So 2 of you did real good. 3 of you did not as good. So
Did we just
here's
lay
what
down
happens.
flat and then everyone
These
took
iron
the...
spikes down. You 2 drop. The spikes graze you, but don't really get a good purchase in your flesh. You 3 try to dodge out of the way, but you get hit, and it's just, you can feel these spikes piercing your flesh. It's horrible feeling.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Jim Jam. Since my goal
Jared,
was to like block
Take
her
off all those.
or anything like that, can I take her damage and say that I like put my shield up in front of her and took it so that she could hit the ground? It's up to you. Because that was my full intention, was to do something like that.
Okay. But I will not, because then she would take half damage, because this is with reflex save, it's half damage.
All right.
She will not get the benefit of her evasion.
Right.
So she'll still have to take that half damage,
All right.
but you can take the full damage and she
Okay.
can take half.
All right.
Yes. The full damage is 12.
All right.
12 points of damage if you're taking full damage, 6 if you're taking half. So Alex and Krag, that's half for you. The rest of you, it's 12 points of damage.
On that note,
Oops. Sorry.
I thought you said there was no trap.
There wasn't. Now there
And
is.
then some mechanism above you,
Oh.
like, starts resetting. The grate, like, raises up real quickly and is just hanging there. And
Maybe
it's-
we should disable
cure
that.
wounds on myself. Here we go.
Yeah, let me try and disable it.
Okay.
I'm cure light wounds in
If
myself.
this door just leads to a wall and it's all about just like making this trap go down.
On the
Jim,
the
I'm gonna
wand. Using
stand
my wand.
in around the corner.
Okay.
27.
I'm gonna go back by Krag and
You
stand.
also leave. Okay.
Like,
So everybody just sort of
Looking
slowly
up at the
backs
ceiling.
away as Alex
Cure Light
begins
Wounds
working.
walking. 5.
I'm staying with
You're
her.
staying with her, okay.
Who else
27.
needs Cure Light Wounds walking?
27. You
that.
managed to find the mechanism in the door that activates the trap, and you disable it so you can safely open it. You realize that if you had had a key, this would have swung open easily. It would have been a trouble, but without the key, bad news.
Did the guy who had all of his stuff disintegrate? Did he have the key?
If only it weren't insubstantial mist, you know?
Alright, and then I explain to everyone, okay, we're good now.
Lady Lyra, I could use a
Okay.
little wanding.
Yes, ready? Okay, 6.
It's
I
Lucas
could
Mart.
use another.
Yep. 7.
Why don't you give me a little tap tap taparoo while you're at it?
I'm probably good.
It's Lucas Martinez says, "Wait, is there a doggy door on this door?"
9.
Okay, I'll take it.
And I'll do 9.
Oh, awesome.
What about-
11.
What about you, Lady Alex? Do you need some
Do you need
healing?
some?
No, I think I'm okay right now.
I'm feeling so good.
No, we
Right
can say
now.
we can wait for them. Yeah.
Do you want another one? I have a lot.
No, we'll save it.
Just save it.
If I had to base my health on a percentage of like 1 to
We don't wanna
65,
hear it. We're going-
I'm at
So I-
63.
No, just kidding. So I just Cure Light Wounds.
63%?
1 to 65. I'm at 63.
It's a weird
On a
scale.
scale.
That's an odd.
It's just such a
Do you hear
weird...
voice?
Everyone can
Do
have
you
their
hear
own
voice?
scales. Whatever you
going
want. A scale
Can
can
we
be
go
your
through?
own personal choice.
What are we doing?
Yes.
Mine's at 110.
Are we done listening to Quigley metagame? It's time to play the real game.
Yes! Let's vote not take 5 shots! I did it!
Oh no.
So, you enter a space that looks... It's a larger space. You get the sense almost like of an arena here. The center of the room has been dug out into a 12-foot deep circular pit, shored up by logs around the edges. There are 2 disheveled figures down in the pit who look up at you with pleading eyes. One of them stands up quickly and says, Hey, you have to get us out of here, please! And with that, we'll take a small break. We'll come back in a few minutes to find out what happens. But before we actually hit the button, we are going to announce a winner. A winner
Ready?
for this beautiful
Oh!
coming in.
Oh, it's
Remember, in the
gorgeous.
month of January, every 500 bits
Fire
that you
nice.
guys cheered got you 1 entry into the drawing for this beautiful box. And we have drawn a winner.
Okay.
One of you guys out there. So lucky. Can't bear to part with it. But I have to. I have to because I am bound by law to give it to Mr. Ryan Addison. Mr. Ryan Addison, you are the winner.
It's so pretty.
You are getting the Dogmite Fire and Ice box. To the rest of you, if you want to check out this and more amazing Dogmite products, just go check out. I mean, they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook. You go to Dogmite.
Don't die.
Dog might.
Dying.
We lost Jim Jam.
Dogmite.com. Go over there, check out all the amazing woodworking that they do. Honestly, even if you don't want to buy anything, just look at the stuff
Better
they make. I
appreciate
mean, they put out this official like Pathfinder GM blocker the other day that was absolutely beautiful. I mean, they do amazing
Oh, I
work.
know. I've
Seriously, go
watched
check out
one
their
of
stuff.
those.
We have a
So
discount
bad.
code that we will put right in the chat for you so that you will know exactly what to do to get yourself a little discount on those amazing Dogmite products. We'll be back here in about, 15, 16 minutes. We'll be back with more Pathfinder. See what happens to these guys. See if I can kill at least one of them. I mean, come on. This has been sad so far. A sad showing by Jim Jam. But I'll get there. I still have a +3 waiting for me. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Oh, jeez.
I thought I told you no.
I made a solemn oath to follow you wherever you go.
Listen, Quilbert. Where we're going is a harsh and desolate land. The men there would gladly tear us limb from limb just for fun.
And I shall be by your side, standing shoulder to shoulder against your enemies, my blade at the ready.
That's cute. Listen, Krag, we really need to talk about what just happened back there. That Dryad was not messing around, and she's far more powerful than you know. We have to go back and beg forgiveness before her curse takes hold.
Curse?
Krag, I'm serious. She's dangerous.
Since Marcus failed to get us to the Windscourge Wastes, I don't have time to frolic around the forest with dryads.
Listen, I would have time to frolic with that woman all day. And by frolic, of course, I mean... You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
Hold it. This is an ambush. Drop your weapons and hand over your gold.
You really do not want to be in my way right now.
It's not supposed to happen, is it?
I don't know, I've never done this before either.
Okay, we need a minute to think about this.
I don't have all day for this.
Well, if you'd stop adding variables to the equation, this would go faster. Thanks. We could fire. Okay, fire a warning shot.
What?
You're embarrassing.
Okay, you're not supposed to hit them with a warning shot.
Why not? I thought the death of one would be fair warning to the rest.
You're just embarrassing.
I got shot with an arrow.
It's one arrow.
I got shot with it.
Embarrassing purple in the woods for an ambush. What were you thinking?
This
It's
is a royal
just
color.
stupid.
That was a warning shot. You'd better hand us over your gold.
Can we at least take the women too?
Fine, let's take the women too.
Well, I guess I have no choice but to surrender to these gentlemen.
No.
Holy shit!
Did you see that? I want to have a look. Did you see that?
Very, very unsettling.
Krag's done.
He's staring right into your soul. You know, send over the shipper blonde one. To Krag! I will end whatever sorcery these scofflaws have placed upon you. Have at me! I was really hoping this was going to be more fun.
I was too.
Marcus, do something!
So is the next group, though.
Glitter blast!
Everyone! Look up! Clearly! You got the rear!
Did that guy just glitter blast me? Did that hatless mother...
Ernest, your blood pressure, relax.
I don't feel good about any of this at all. I just don't.
Agreed.
Vengeance?
Vengeance.
You really not like purple?
It's just, I'm a ranger. People of the wood.
What does that mean anyway?
We're good at hiding, you know, and woodland colors. Lord Marcus, what's wrong?
Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it was probably this arrow sticking out of my chest.
Oh, fear not.
No! Quickly, you idiot!
Really?
Angie, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. In case I don't make it. It's something I've been thinking about for a while.
Marcus, don't talk like that. I can fix this.
Please, it's important.
What is it?
Can I see your boobs? Please? Maybe just a peek. Please? Is that a no or?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
No, I meant yes, it's a no.
What? I'm confused. Maybe just take your top off. I think that would be easier. Hey, Alex. So, I was thinking, now that I took an arrow for you, maybe we could move past this whole death thing, huh? It was involuntary, but I did save your life. Marcus to the rescue. You're just mean.
So what's our plan exactly?
I thought it'd be obvious.
Well, so far, all you've told us is that, and I quote, we're going to crush the life out of that scheming old coward.
My plan is very simple. We're going to stride boldly forth and meet the enemy head on.
That doesn't sound like a strategy at all.
Can't be expect to understand these things.
Why? Because I'm a woman or a druid? Funny how despite these pitfalls, I'm not the one who pissed off an ancient spirit of the forest and got cursed.
There's no curse.
Right, and that bit where you got violently ill back there was just coincidence?
Probably some sort of sorcery like Quiborn said.
Krag, the first step to overcoming your curse is admitting you have a problem.
The next person who mentions a curse is gonna get my foot in their ass.
Try it.
Are you challenging me?
Appoint me your champion, sir, and I will slay this man for your satisfaction.
You got this kid fighting your battles for you? That's just pathetic. There, see? Curse. What is it, girl? Has Timmy been attacked by giant monstrous spiders?
Hi there! Someone was saying something about curses. Oh, where are my manners? Is that yours? Yes. So, who here is cursed?
I'm sorry, are we not concerned about the knife that was just in your chest?
Let's just focus on what's important right now, shall we? So, who's cursed?
That's good, Krag. Now we can begin the healing process.
Who are you?
Oh, my name's Thistle, and I think we're gonna become very good friends.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and what it is you do.
Okay.
My name's Krag. I'm a barbarian prince from the tribe of the Bleeding Yak.
Ben Birch, Squire Quigley.
Oh, good, one of those.
I am Squire Quigley, hand of justice, righter of wrongs. I'm looking up daring escape plans in Sir Gerald's Guide to Heroic Endeavors. Do you happen to have access to a catapult and several bales of hay?
Hold it. This is an ambush.
Drop your weapons, hand over your gold.
You really do not want to be in my way right now.
I need a minute to think about this.
What?
You're not supposed to hit him with the warning shot.
I thought the death of one would be fair warning to the others, but whatever you said.
That was a warning shot. You'd better hand us over your gold.
We take the women too.
You guys actually stop laughing real quick when I crush your heads like ripe melons.
We will employ the element of surprise. On 3, I will make a heroic charge of the enemy to distract them while you overwhelm them with magic.
This is a terrible idea.
1.
What are you doing? 2. No, don't count.
3.
Stop, don't do that.
Die by the hands of righteousness!
Listen, the seeker gets the light.
No, they don't!
Son of a bitch!
You have to say
I vote Ben.
rule first, Ben.
Ben, you're the seeker. There are no lights, no cell phones, no lighters.
Why do you look at me for lighters?
Because you're gonna cheat.
Are you playing?
Boundaries.
I am, and I'm scared.
Boundaries? You can't go outside.
That's a bad idea.
I'm gonna go hide my computer.
You can't go outside.
It's only a defense weapon, man.
Dude, no stabbing.
Someone's gonna die if you
This is how.
Alright.
This is how Camp
Crag
Horror
Cam, what's
stories
happening?
Start
Okay.
right now.
The boundaries are you can't go outside. You have 1 minute.
not approve.
Crag does not approve of
We
what?
have 1 minute to hide.
How am I gonna know if I don't have a phone?
You're gonna count to 60.
Out.
Turn
Out.
out
that kitchen light.
Not yet.
We're gonna turn out all the lights, but the last light in here, and then Ben's gonna hit it. He's gonna shut the door, and we're gonna go hide.
Okay, but can we turn off all the lights before all this happens?
Yes, I just said that.
Okay.
Now, wait. Can you move?
Oh, good
Once
point.
Like, do I have to find everyone?
Once you're hidden, no, you can't move.
Do I have to
So
find
your hiding
everyone
spot
or
is your
just
hiding
one
spot.
person?
I think because we're so small, you have to find everyone.
Yeah.
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 Alright,
Yeah.
so who is actually playing?
All of us.
Is everyone?
Oh my god. The first. What do we want to do?
Crag does not approve.
Or no?
Yeah, I think
like the first 2
I think
people
you
you
recruit
find.
an army.
Hey, I am Evil GM Jim Jam. This is the Dragons and Things Patreon video. I'm so excited to tell you all about what Dragons and Things is, but first, why don't you meet the cast?
I remember last week we were in a goblin cave. I would like to roll a perception check to see if I see any tracks or hear any goblins further down.
No, Ben, we do the Pathfinder live stream on Friday nights. Tonight we're just doing the Patreon video where we talk about the perks and the ways that people can contribute and the things that we do and all that kind of stuff.
Jim! I have an idea!
Well, we're past the ideas phase. Ashley?
I don't really like your tone, Jim. So my idea is that when people join us live on Twitch, then they can comment in a chat. And then we can comment back and respond and interact, and it'll be amazing. It'll be like a community of friends.
Those are good ideas that are in the show that we have been doing for quite a while now.
And we can give away prizes from our sponsors like Paizo and Sirenscape at the end of the show.
Yeah, that's our show. We do that. Eric.
What are we supposed to say in this video if we're not doing a show today?
Well, it's all in the script that I sent you 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, I got that. I got a script. I got it right here.
Yes, and are you reading it for the first time right now while we're filming, and you're the director, and that...
So what happens if I become a patron of Dragons and Things? I mean, do I get anything? Because I like getting more things.
Well, it depends on how much you want to contribute. You see, there's different tiers based on the level of patronage that you give.
Can I get more hit points?
Well, no, you don't get the things. The fans get the things. You're on the show.
What about this hammer?
Again, they're getting the things, and it's gonna be like t-shirts, and like I run games for the fans, and they get their names burned to the table, and like all the things that we talked about in the meetings that we had that you were at.
Guys, this is ridiculous. Did you really not look at your script? I've been prepping all week.
Thank you, Diana. At least somebody bothered to look at it.
You know, can I practice it real quick?
Sure, I can't stop you.
That's right, Ashley. Every patron's contribution goes to growing our show. If we reach our Patreon's milestone, we can create more content, get better audio and sound equipment, and even get those dice cams on our stream. We could even attend conventions across the country and meet our fans.
Oh, hey, Jim, I think we need to mention that our Patreon campaign will have goals that will help us expand what we can do on the show, like adding more features and content.
Yeah, see, that's in the script. Diana, in fact, just said those words.
Yeah, I think we also have to mention that people can donate at different levels to get different perks, because I'm not...
Just stop saying words, please.
Okay, so I rolled a natural 18, so if there are any goblins around, I hear them. All of them.
Friends, this is the kind of stuff that I'm going to be dealing with every Friday night on Dragons and Things. It's super fun. We go live on twitch.tv/datdragonshow every Friday night. Hopefully you'll join us because we have lots of ways that we can grow the show. We can only grow the show with your support, so please consider donating to our Patreon campaign to keep this thing going for the long haul.
Jim, do not forget to mention the Twitch URL and just say it out, the whole thing, so people can find it.
I will see you guys at 6 p.m. on Friday night for Dragons and Things.
I charge the goblins. Dance blow! That's a natural 20!
It is.
Hey everybody, welcome to the second half of our show tonight. I just wanted to give another big shout out to Jukebox Raccoon, who is the winner of, again, just the most beautiful dice box.
Just gorgeous.
Yeah. Thank you to all of you who have participated in our January, cheer giveaway. We will be doing more of these in the future, so don't fret. There are more prizes coming at you. Yes. And even tonight, remember, we have the share giveaway, where we are giving away the Game of Thrones tarot cards in celebration of us joining winteriscoming.net. So stick with us, keep sharing, keep cheering. More goodies are coming your way, and it's fun for us because you get to affect the game. Woo! I really always get so excited when Quigley has an extra +2 to his AC. Because,
it's your most favorite thing, especially on your birthday.
I'm just messing with y'all. It's all good fun. So, you guys walk into this room after this vicious trap almost kills all of you. Yeah. You're looking down into this pit, and you see two people down there, and they're just looking up at you, almost teary-eyed. They want help.
Does it look like a 20-year-old boy?
Neither one of them looks like a 20-year-old boy. Well, I mean, actually, they're both relatively young.
They're both 20-year-old boys.
Yeah.
There are two 20-year-old boys, Jim.
No way.
No.
I mean, they could easily be in their. One of them could easily be in their mid-20s. The other one is a little bit older. You can see the lines of age on his face.
By the way, we've been resubbed by Canis 2. Gregory Winters!
Hey, Gregory Winters!
I'm gonna do a little something that I never do.
What?
Detect evil.
On who?
Both of them.
Well, first I'm gonna pick the one on the left,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna pick the one on the right.
Okay.
And if they're not left and right, and they're one is in front of the other, I'll go front and back. And if they're sideways, left, right, front, back.
You do detect the presence of evil.
Is this within
I say-
60 feet?
I say, hi, excuse me, can you give me one moment to we're coming down to help you. Just trust me. I go, guess what? They're so evil. I mean, I was like, hey, are you evil? And they were like, no. But then I was like, I see that they're evil. I see it, man.
Are they moving?
Should-
Are they flinching?
Should I fly down there and hack them up?
Why don't we just circle around the outside?
Why don't we ask him to come help us? Why don't we tell him to come up here?
Why don't we? Yeah, let's ask them some questions. I like this idea.
I can command them to listen to you.
I'll just stay by the door.
Okay.
Watching down the hallway.
Sure.
I can also command them
So,
to answer correctly.
excuse me.
Okay.
You've been here for a while, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to slip and fall. We're gonna try and figure out a way to help you. Can you help us though? We're trying to figure out how many there are in here.
A lot. I don't know.
What's your name?
Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
Thomas Brisbane.
Thomas Brisbane.
Yes.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Pull out my gummy bears and I'm
Got me so good, Eric.
And I just start.
You did.
I just start laughing and I go, all right. You can stop with the whole act. All right. We're in on it too. All right. You've been here for far too long. We just got turned, but we're here. You can stop acting. All right.
Make a bluff check. You liar!
Make it good one.
You got
Quickly,
this.
you got reroll.
You got this, Quiddles.
Yeah.
You need it.
He's good. 19.
Want to reroll?
Guess it wasn't that good.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You see both of them down there. They kind of look at each other. They look back at you. They seem momentarily confused. And one of them it shrugs. So, all right, can we get out of here then? We've proven ourselves.
Yeah, get out.
We can't get. We need a rope or something.
Ugh.
That's the test. You got to get out. You haven't proven anything. You could stay down there for another 20 years.
The Lady Lunai wants to see you get out of this pit.
You see them sort of looking at each other weird now. And look back up at you. Like, Lady Lunai says what?
She's gonna try to trick him.
I thought...
Penguin Witch Doctor says, lying paladins.
You're evil now.
No.
Your alignment permanently changes to chaotic evil, and... They seem extra confused now. Another bluff check.
Uh-oh. Make it good.
I don't have that reroll now.
Oh shit. You rolled a lot. Oh! In your butt.
Natural 20!
Natural 20.
Oh, you
Okay.
butt.
They seem to be looking at it like they're looking really confused, and then one of them says, part of the test. Lunai is dead. We make our own path now.
Yes.
So can you get us a path out of here?
Throw him a rope.
Yeah, here.
Okay.
Throw him a rope.
You
Throw
let
them
him
around.
out?
They
One of you has my
move
rope.
over to the edge of the pit, start climbing their way up.
You just throw the whole
I'm in
rope
for
down.
life. Donated $25 to me for a +3 to future D20 roll.
Yay.
To Kimbleton?
Yeah.
Why? Kimbleton is just fine
Because
without
he
any
wants a
bonuses.
super buff Kimbleton.
Bulging biceps.
That's right. Rock hard biceps.
Jim Jam.
Yes.
I had a Scandinavian swimmer in my mouth.
Whoa.
Hey. It's happened to all of us at some point.
We had heard at one point them talking about the Den Mother, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, if I say something to them like, the Den Mother wants to see you, start walking, they probably will lead us right there. Right?
Assuming they know exactly where she is.
Yeah, well, that's the hope.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you know this, but I'm pretty sure that Lady Lyra needs to go to sleep.
Yes, I do. I have barely any, really not a lot.
So,
cave.
Jim, is there is it just a clearing and we see them down there, or is it like
It's
a
an
wall
arena.
we're looking out?
Imagine it so like there's no wall or anything. It's just there's like a room. And there's a big pit in the middle, almost like the other room with the trap. Only instead of like a trap door, it's like an open arena.
Okay, I was gonna see if I
Yeah.
could stealth away, but
Make a perception check.
8 plus 12.
Sure. So you see like some patches of dried blood down there. You would guess that they literally like put people down in this pit and either watch them fight each other, or perhaps wild animals, or
That
or
sounds
who knows what.
awesome.
Yeah, I mean it's you don't know what, but it's just designed to be like in a pit fighting arena.
We have one of that in our tribe. We have a tent like that in our tribe.
Yeah.
All right.
What you guys
It's
cannot
Lucas
see.
Martinez. It's Lucas Martinez and had a Scandinavian swimmer in my mouth. Spring break 2006. That's going to be trending in the chat now. A Scandinavian swimmer in my mouth.
Or just spring break 2006. Anyone remember that?
So yeah, I helped them up.
Sure. You're up on top.
Did you all just miss that?
I think I did.
Yeah, they did. It's okay.
I heard it. It was
Clip it so we could watch it back later.
So I helped them up.
Okay. They get up there.
Yes, the Den Mother wishes to see you, so go
So
ahead.
they're like looking at each other. They like seem surprised by this. One of them like sort of slaps the other in the chest, and they're like, "Yeah, knew it. Yeah, we're in this now. In this. Yeah. Oh yeah,
buddy.
yeah.
Bump
It's-
chest.
yeah, exactly. It's exactly what. Yeah. And then they start walking down the hallway. Like they leave the room.
We're going with them.
Okay. One last bluff check.
Come on, a natural 20!
Come on, baby.
We have a reroll, then mine.
You gotta reroll.
No, I already used it on the first one.
Come on, come on.
I'm just eating.
Are you making out with him?
Oh! Again! Oh my god! Woo! What happens, Jim?
God.
What happens? What happens?
First, Alex dies. Diana in real
That
life.
sonic damage is.
Oh, that was so good. That was we need a moment to guggle here.
Everybody be
Guggling.
quiet. Hold on, so that you can hear this.
I thought we were not allowed to do that.
Not while people are talking.
Well, that's not fair. We don't have anything to do that with.
You should do it with us. We
Cheers.
should all do it.
Cheers.
Yes,
Cheers.
we should
Cheers,
all
level
do
20,
it.
cheers.
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 Oh, that was
Dragon
so
shows
much
says,
fun.
but
Cheers,
Double 20.
can't
All you
crit
guys
skill
cheer with
checks.
us.
Double 20 bluff.
It's true, you can't crit skill checks,
Doesn't
but 24 is a good number.
24 is a good number. Roll that natural 20 for the second time. Lives get easier after the first.
You're not wrong, Jim.
Oh, Jim, that was perfect.
And they start walking down the tunnel, and they you see at first they stop just outside the room, and they're looking at like fresh blood all over the place. They're on the this trap comes down. There's almost this moment where they look like they're about to turn around and ask you a question, but you just have this like dead blank stare on your face, like you don't have time for this. You're just these little guys are beneath your station, and they swallow their question and just walk on. They get down to that intersection that I was talking about. Instead of going to the door at the far end, they turn and begin making their way down a new tunnel. You following them?
Wait,
Oh,
we
yes.
need to go
Okay.
through the door though.
You get down the tunnel, and you can see ahead is some flickering orange light. They keep going. Keep on trucking.
Yep, we're walking.
Towards the back of the group.
In the back
I'm
of the group?
with him.
Yeah, let's establish a party order here. That might be.
We're up front.
In the middle.
You two are up front.
Okay.
I'm middle towards the back, yeah.
I'm so
You guys are all.
nervous.
I'm definitely
Guys,
looking
I do
over our
not
shoulder
have
to be.
barely
To be
any-
Is this going to be that moment when we get there and then we see just
There's like 40
there's
of
like 40 werewolves and we just run?
We're like, all right. See you later.
And we found it.
Kind of look at each other and
Got this, Sir Krag.
Okay, you follow them all the way down to the end of this tunnel where it opens up into a larger room. This room looks to be mostly finished, with the furniture intact and very little of the bloody chaos that you've seen in other chambers. A pale woman with long silvery hair sits on the bed at the far side of this room, a thick book sitting closed in her lap. And at her feet, an enormous black wolf glares daggers at you with fiery, molten orange eyes.
Do I recognize her?
What's that?
Do I recognize her?
No, you do not. A rumbling growl fills the room, and the woman gently pats the wolf's head to calm it. She looks up at these two idiots stumble into this room. Like, yeah, they told us that
the dude, where's my car?
that you wanted to see us.
Dude!
And we're ready. We're ready to join the pack. You guys, what do you do?
I
gonna
come
hide
up
in the
behind
shadow.
him, and I would like to coup de grace.
He's not helpless.
All right. Well, I would like to take that moment to just wail on this guy in front of me.
Okay.
You.
How far ahead
Alright.
ahead is the woman?
How far away is she?
Yeah.
Far enough.
I mean, if you're getting up close to where Quigley is, she's maybe 40 feet away.
I think Sir Krag and I have probably been like
Between you and her is the wolf.
I don't think we should.
So
have
you
done that.
walk up and just
no. I think Sir Krag and I like have been
You didn't say it.
looking
Didn't say
looking at each other and been like,
So I see. Yeah, if he's gonna make a move, I'll make a move on the other guy.
we've been followed by Old Scratch Johnson.
Old Scratch Johnson.
Old Scratch Johnson is new here, only heard about us through the Paizo partnership. Can somebody tell me what exactly is going on? A little catch up.
what exactly is going on here?
Quigley's
Go,
lying.
Dan, go.
Lyra, what's happening here?
Sure you
We are
Just
here
this wait,
playing
just this
Pathfinder.
episode.
Just
We
this
play.
episode?
We play every Friday night. We've been doing it we've actually been playing for about 3 years now, though this is only the second year of Dragons and Things. We have all of our previous episodes archived on our Twitch videos page. Right now, we have the party about to try to get the jump on somebody way outside of their weight class. I mean, this is just going to be a
real
slaughter.
bad.
It's just bad news. I don't know what they think they're doing. But it is chaos and dice every Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific.
Oh wait, you forgot about prices.
We are giving away prizes. If you're jumping in and you don't know about this already, if you share this very episode using the share button that is below the video on Twitter, we track a hashtag that is embedded in that tweet, and we will select one of the people who has shared this episode on Twitter, and they will be winning a set of Game of Thrones tarot cards. And that is in celebration of our partnership with winteriscoming.net, where we will be posting a lot of news and exciting announcements to that website and welcoming that community into Dat family moving forward.
Silent H wants it from the top, if you please.
Right.
What's that?
From the top,
Yeah.
if you please,
Okay,
Jim.
it all started.
I will say this. We are currently in a den of werewolves, partially by subterfuge and partially by pure strength of battle, and we have I would say we've probably surpassed quite a few fights to just kind of find our way to the boss lady.
Just found their way right to the boss lady.
So
So you walk up behind, and you walk up behind. Make those attack rolls. Roll that, or just roll damage. I mean, these guys are unaware of you. I mean, you guys are, roll that damage.
Real Potus 98 just gifted a sub to Old Scratch Johnson, too.
Sweet. Also, we
Gifted
great
what? I'm
fans.
sorry.
Real Potus 98 gifted a sub to Old Scratch
Ooh,
Johnson.
nice.
And quickly
Gifting
is
those subs.
backstabbing these guys who trusted him. So that's awesome.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Your blade erupts through the belly, out at the front of this guy, and he like tries to turn around, but I mean, like you've got him, and you just rip the blade out. Drops to his knees and falls forward in a puddle of his own gore.
18
It
silver.
explodes as you just smash. And his head just explodes from behind. Both of these guys down on the ground, and you are now staring at this woman. And this wolf immediately gets up and it's growling, but even still, she just pats it on the back to calm it. And she looks up at you and she says, she seems almost dumbfounded that this has happened. But then she kind of collects herself. My entire life has been about destroying you. And I have tried many times. And I have suffered terrible loss as a result. But it was my sacred duty. I was sworn to Lunai to stand against her despised enemy, who would destroy everything good and swallow up the world in his greed. Whoa. And that word didn't used to mean what it does in its current definition.
Yeah, now it
And
can
I
be
think
like...
that perhaps that current definition actually stems from the reign of tyranny and terror that we attempted to subsume and stop. Before you, I was the protector of the world. And the men and women who followed me were the chosen of a god. And you killed all of them, just like these fools, and probably many other of my most recent pack, as we like to call ourselves now. You swept through us like wildfire, and you broke us with such ease that I knew Lunai was dead. Our quest was a lie, and every sacrifice we had ever made was for nothing. And then you killed Woe, the insult, to destroy my sacred destiny, and then fulfill it yourselves. You bastards. You're wretched monsters. But you did leave me with one gift. One great tool with which to forge a new destiny.
And it's at this point that Ben wants to throw all of the dice that I have, one by one, right at Lord Marcus's face for leaving them cards!
I leave it, you left it.
Okay.
Did you grab it?
You lied and said, yeah, I've got it.
So?
He's not a
Lunai is dead.
I'm not here.
All the old gods are ashes, and I live for them no longer. Thank you. And die. Roll initiative.
Guys,
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, we're here, gang.
Too
Ooh,
soon?
that's a good,
Probably.
sweet
Too soon?
number there.
It popped out of my box. It was on an 18. I just want you to know that I re-roll the good numbers, too.
Okay.
We got a cheer from Dan Servo. Thanks, Dan.
12.
Thank you, Dan.
I have
12.
12 too.
I also have
I have a
12.
+6.
11.
I have 11 too.
All right. So
You go
she's
before
first.
me.
You have a +7?
Y'all gotta stop rolling the same numbers.
We're a
We miss each other.
team.
4.
Oh no!
It'll be quickly
Alright.
Lyra than me.
Who is it? 12.
We are.
All three.
She's got a
Wait,
plus
what?
7 to her initiative.
We all got 12.
Everyone got 12s?
Yeah.
What the hell?
So it's Lady Lyra, then me, then
Lyra, Quiggles, and then Kimbleton.
Quiggles. And then Kimbleton, you're
No,
what?
Kimbleton's before.
No, it's Lyra, Kimbleton, or Lyra, Quiggly, and then Kimbleton.
Lyra, Quigley, Kimbleton.
Dan Silver says Quiggles is going to town on that crying pillow.
Oh, so cute and tiny.
It was the
He was beating
I
up.
don't think he saw it.
No,
No,
he
he
didn't
did it.
see it.
He had his
I was
head
punching
down.
your
He was beating up the Marcus pillow.
It needed fluffing. And Brian Summer says, quickly, I have a Scandinavian Olympic swimmer, Peter van der Hoog, on the phone. He would like to get together.
Okay. She is first to act.
Oh, great.
She stands
The
up.
words were so stunning that we were like,
She opens the book, doesn't even look at it, but immediately her eyes glaze over. She throws her head back and speaks a word so terrible that your very minds are destroyed by the sound. Everyone, roll a fortitude save.
But are we in the? Where are we?
Jim, I like where this is going. Where your head's at?
We're in the nest. We're in the safe. The
20, dirty 20.
Oh,
Dirty 20, okay.
Natural 20.
Natural
29.
28.
28.
22.
22.
16.
16.
Are
Okay.
we holding hands?
You three. Actually, all of you are affected, but some of you much less than others. You three
Wait, there's.
are blinded
Oh.
and deafened
Oh.
and bleeding from your eyes and your ears
Wait,
and
who's
your
three?
mouth.
What three? What
You, and Alex.
You can see nothing. You can hear nothing, and you
Alright.
feel a terrible pain. You can feel blood just gushing from down your face.
Remember, Jim said your brains are destroyed.
So I'd like to,
They have less minds, so that's why.
I would like to
So
give
now
you.
we're equal to
I'd
them
like to
now.
give you both blind and deafened, but they're all on the same card. So just flip them back and forth to figure out what you both are.
So, but they can feel where we are.
Oh, great.
Well, at least
With the bracelets.
Alex and Lyra.
That's true. While wearing the bracelets, they can feel where you
That Storian says, "Who has knowledge arcana?"
Ooh. You guys are also blinded and deafened and bleeding, but it is at a much. It'd be for fewer number of rounds and for less damage.
9 minus 2.
For how long?
Minus 2 to AC. No dex bonus to AC.
Could be.
And minus 4 penalty on strength damage dex checks. Cool. Enemies have total concealment 50% miss chance.
Krag, you feel this rush of weight as something large and covered in fur,
Perhaps
and
a
exuding
black
a
wolf.
terrible infernal heat leaps on you and takes an attack.
Did you tell us the amount of rounds?
This is awesome.
I have not.
All right.
This is really good. This is like, I guess you call it.
I'm hitting armor class 19.
Now would be a great time, Lord Marcus, to become not invisible.
I'm staying invisible.
I didn't hear what you said.
Hitting armor class 19.
No.
You don't get your dex bonus to your AC. So just factor
So
that
it's
in.
minus 2 and no dex. So
Yeah, minus 2 and no dex.
So minus 5 to your AC.
Minus 5. What'd you say?
So I said 19.
Yeah, just
19 is gonna hit. All right, it is gonna chomp down. You only take 7 points of damage. It doesn't get like a good grip. Its teeth are slipping on your armor. Lyra, it is your turn. You are bleeding. You are blind. You are deafened.
Can I?
Nothing.
In order to use my glove. Never mind. Can I? Okay. I'd like to cast Dispel Magic on myself.
Dispel magic on yourself. Okay, that is going to require you to make a. There's a 20%. When you're deafened, there's a 20% chance that all your spells will simply fail. So roll percentile dice, and if you get 1 through 20%, your spell fails automatically.
1 through
How
20.
many points
1 through
again?
20?
1 through 20, yeah.
What'd you
7
say?
points of damage.
7 points.
90?
Huh?
90.
What did you say?
Did you roll 2 dice?
Did you roll percentiles or did you roll?
She rolled
a
the
D20?
one. She rolled the double-digit numerical.
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want from me?
Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do. And what was your total?
90.
90.
She only rolled one.
She only rolled one. Okay,
Yeah,
so
what do I
take
do?
both of them in your hands and roll them together.
Okay, these two, right?
Yes.
46.
46, okay.
49.
Your spell completes. Now make a caster level check, which is a D20 plus your caster level 8. So it's a caster level check to try to dispel the spell.
18.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Spell continues. The spell goes off. Nothing happens. What do? You have a move action left.
I try to move back.
Try to just back up. Yeah, you can't. You're just trying to feel your way out. Trying to back up.
Around me, right?
Okay, you can move at half speed safely. If you try to move your full speed, you need to make an acrobatics check because you can't see, and if you fail, you will trip.
Okay. Yeah, we know how well that goes for our group.
You can safely move at half speed. So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
So you're just gonna slowly back away. Okay, you back away, half speed, and now at the end of your round, bleed damage takes effect. You take 4 points of damage. Quigley.
So I'm going to stand there. I can't hear. I can't see.
Yeah.
I know nothing is going on. But I will say, out loud, I say to her, "Give me all you got. I stand for a true and living God. I stand for Erender the Purifier, and whatever you say, whatever you do, nothing will stop me from compelling and completing my quest to purify this world from you."
All right.
You're turned around. You're facing the wrong direction.
He's deaf though, right?
He is deaf.
So can he? Can you understand it? Like, can he?
Yeah, no, yeah.
You can speak words without.
No, but like, did you know what you were saying? Is what I was like.
Yeah,
I guess.
no, he's you can. Yeah.
And then I would like to step forward at half speed.
Okay, you just step forward at half speed. There's
In the
nothing
direction
between.
that I think would be her way.
Okay. Get of your round. You take 1 point of bleed.
Sorry.
Oh, what's that?
I would like to. Do you mind if I change it and,
go ahead.
to a full defensive?
Full defensive action. Okay, great. Yeah, that's fine. You do take 1 point of bleed damage at the end of your round. Kimbleton. Blinded. Deafened. Bleeding.
All right. I'm going to reach down into my little pouch that I've got on the side, pull out a little fuzz ball, and I'm going to throw it.
Fuzzball.
Where?
Throw it in.
No, you.
I was back by the door.
Yeah, because you were behind Krag and Quigley.
I'm just gonna throw it like down what I'm assuming is in front of me. I love it.
Down in front of you.
Yep. Love it.
Okay.
So this was a
Fuzz
great
ball,
gift.
is that what you call
Yeah,
it?
it was a great. It is going to be. Ooh, that is 100.
100
That is
per-
one hundo. So,
Oh, it's your
in front, a giant leopard cat goes boom.
That's right.
So when we did the scroll portalis, Marcus gave me a rusty bag of tricks.
That's right.
That is true. You have
Good
the
job,
bag of
Marcus.
tricks.
So I have a great cat, a giant leopard goes. Oh, giant one! It's so big.
Okay.
It's great. None of us can see this happen.
I thought it was going to be a mogwai.
Nobody else knows.
A little
I'm like, I don't even know what's going on.
We're gonna pop up and be like, "Go and get that leopard, kill it!"
Do you want me to roll initiative for that?
No, we'll have it act on your initiative.
On mine. All right. So so that was my turn then.
Alex, your turn.
Oh my goodness, that is
I can't
hilarious.
see anything.
Oh,
I
Kimbleton, sorry. 8 points of bleed.
Bleed. All right.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna be full defense if anyone attacks me because
Full
that's
defensive,
nothing
sure,
I can
yeah.
do.
I mean, yeah, you are
I
like
can't
frozen
see
in
to
fear.
grab
You have
punch
no
or
idea
anything.
what just happened to you. Like the whole world just went dark and silent. It's
That's fine.
terrifying.
My senses are gonna just
Yeah.
be full defense.
Blood rushes from your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth. You take 8 points of bleed damage at the end of your round. Krag.
Do we have to talk about that one?
No. Read
The
it.
Bitbox Battle Boss, Cerebisa 1, has given you a reroll.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Imp in my head says Quigley gives the rousing speech to the wall.
Yeah.
And say your.
It's Lucas
say
Martinez.
your one.
I'm a servant of Erender. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
So. Can I? Yeah. So I want to attack the thing that just attacked.
Sure.
me.
Yeah, I mean, it's right in front of you. So you take, I don't know, I mean, the blinded's going to tell you what it does to your attack, and no matter what you get, there's a 50% miss chance.
So you take a -4 penalty on strength and dex skill checks, and so that's going to be a -4 to your attack. Or is it a -4 on strength, so a -2?
-2. I think it's
yeah,
-2. Power. Crit, baby!
Natural 20, but you gotta roll 50%.
I know.
Can he use his reroll on a 50%?
No.
Come on. Everybody give him good. Don't touch him, but give him good.
Don't touch him.
84%.
4%. Well, you were going for the lower 50%, obviously. So
Yeah.
it's a miss.
Yeah. I complete
No,
with.
I mean, with just pure rage and instinct, swing out. You catch this thing. I mean, it's right on top of you, and slam your axe deep into it.
Damage.
Go ahead and roll some damage, bud.
Please.
Oh.
6. So. Oh, I take 2 off of that as well.
Yeah, because if it's affecting your strength, then it's going to be minus to that damage as well.
Michael Jordan times 3.
Michael Jordan.
Is that?
69 points of damage.
Is it a crit is a times 3 on
points of
On the
damage.
axe, yeah, on the great axe.
silver.
Sure. I mean, just you don't know what happens.
This is
but
the
you
last
feel it
thing I can
beat.
do.
You feel it cut deep, and I mean, there's this huge rush of blood and gore that you feel against your skin as you rip the axe out. You have no idea what else happens.
Okay.
You do take 5 points of bleed damage.
You killed Kimbleton's cat.
5 points of bleed damage.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your highest ever?
It's higher than that. It was with the axe as well. So, can I take a 5-foot step?
No, you cannot take a 5-foot step while blinded.
Okay. That's all I can say about that then.
That's all I can say about that then. All right. All right, it is my turn.
What did you just ask me?
What's your highest ever? 80, 90.
Against a Myceloid, a crit with max damage.
All right, you have literally no way to tell
What's
what
happening?
the elf does, the woman does on her turn, but you are well aware what the wolf does because you feel it come at you again. That is going to be a 28 to hit. And you take 11 points of damage from the bite. And Lyra, it is your turn.
No fortitude saves on those?
Actually, hold on
I
a second.
can't do anything.
You have no spell yet?
Well, I can't see to cast them.
Did you heal yourself?
No, I couldn't.
Why not?
Because
Oh,
I
that's right.
tried.
It fizzled out.
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, I can try again. Dispel magic.
Well,
Gonna try that?
you could stop the bleed damage on yourself by doing the bleed damage that we're all getting.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could take care of it yourself by doing like fiddling for
The
the cure light
lesser-
wounds wand and giving it to yourself. That's an option.
Yeah.
That's so meta.
Yeah. So I'll dispel magic just because that was. I mean, that's a great
Okay.
option, but I can't. I don't feel like I can.
And she doesn't.
Yeah, I didn't
she's
know,
asking
but
for-
Okay.
yeah.
That's one.
Again, roll those percentiles. So the
didn't know.
two 10-siders, 20% missed or failed chance.
43.
43. Okay, you cast a spell once again, successfully, and you need to make a caster level check.
I'm gonna use the +3 to that.
No.
No,
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 I
no,
can't.
no.
Okay,
No.
I got a 1.
Yeah, oh, no, yeah,
No.
that's, you don't try to salvage that. Yeah, you are just unable to overcome the terrible magic that has affected you.
All right. How much do I take?
This round, you bleed for 7 points of damage.
All right. Bill,
If I die, I'm not going to Jim's birthday party tomorrow.
Did you hear? Did you hear that?
That was good. That was good.
That was the funniest joke of the entire night.
Got me.
That was so good. Oh my gosh.
And worse yet,
Oh my
you will
gosh,
be
girl.
murdered in your
I hear
sleep.
you.
That's true.
Or
I'm murdered in
tomorrow.
my sleep
Wait,
by my own wife.
No, Dana wouldn't let him live.
That's true for her, yeah.
Oh, party about
Or even worse, Jim, she'd cut off your Johnson.
I don't know that was part of the deal, but
No more Scandinavian swimmers.
I didn't know you were Scandinavian, Jim.
Speaking of which,
Anyway.
I'm all out.
nice, guys. I'm sorry. What were we at?
You were killing all of it. You were getting your
I was
TPK for your
killing
birthday.
all of you, then being threatened with horrific bodily harm, and now it's Quigley's turn.
Still blind.
Still blind. Still deaf. Still bleeding.
I got nothing.
I'm sorry.
Full defensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you fully defend yourself, Mr. Kimbleton.
Then I'm just gonna attack the big wolf.
Attack the big wolf.
What?
What am I just gonna hear?
No one can hear anything.
I have a kitty cat.
Oh, you're talking to the
The-
cat.
I can only do one at a
You're
time.
talking to the cat. I'm sorry.
The cat will then obey your command, rush forward, and take a bite. Roll a d20. I've got the stats for it pulled up, so I'll let you know what happens.
Come on, cat, you're the only one that can see.
Can it do pounce? It would be a charge.
Oh, the first thing actually it needs to do. It doesn't have a line because he's fighting with it, so it doesn't have a clear line.
Oh,
but
right,
like there's no
gotcha.
clear line. But the first thing it actually needs to do is make a. Sorry, what am I looking at?
Another percentile.
Will save?
A will save? A will save?
Yeah, will save.
What if it becomes hers? Oh, this is bad.
It's a 15.
15.
Plus
It has
3?
a +2 bonus.
Wanna give it a plus
17.
Wanna give it a plus
17.
Plus 3.
Okay, it's okay.
If you want. Okay.
Kitty's
So
alright?
now I can make a bite.
Kitty is alright. So that's a 21 to hit the wolfie.
21 to hit. That is gonna do it.
That's a hit. That's a hit on the wolfie.
Yeah.
All right. That is 7 points of damage, and it gets to try to grab it. Is what
Okay. It deals no damage.
Deals no damage.
No.
Why?
Because for some reason, like it just doesn't seem to be able to overcome
You don't know
whatever
this.
whatever's
Don't know.
happening. The
Can
kitty.
it still attempt to grab?
I think it can still attempt to grab. Yes.
Oh wow. There's a lot of things happening
Silent
in
H
there.
says the offer still stands. First player to nostril launch a gummy bear and hit Jim Jam gets a +1.
So
That's
this will
impossible.
go for the grab.
That's impossible.
That's a 25.
25
To
is
latch
not
onto.
going to do it.
No!
This wolf does not have
big
a
wolf.
25 or lower CMT.
But I'm a great kitty.
Is it a celestial kitty? What kind?
No,
like,
it's a
Yeah,
leopard.
it doesn't act like
Alright.
like the summon.
You don't know.
We know
You don't even
nothing.
know that the kitty is there.
I don't.
Quigley.
It's Lucas Martinez says, wait, Lyra is blind and deaf, and because of her oracle curse, can only speak and understand celestial, which only Quigley knows, and he's deaf too.
It's very true.
You guys with the nostril launch.
That's gross.
Real POTUS says, "Ooh, I'm getting into the nostril launch buff. I'll also donate a +1." That you'd barely be able to get it over the best in here. It wouldn't.
He's
there's no
so
way.
far away.
How are you gonna know
Jamie
unless you
said
try?
she could do
That's
it.
why it's a.
Maybe don't throw stuff at me.
No, it's
From your
it's
nose.
a nose launch.
Yeah.
Put a
Also,
gummy bear in there. And
however they intend you to
You know
launch
who could
things
do
at
it?
me, don't do it.
Tom Brady could do it.
Yeah.
3,000 bits from April Dawn.
April Dawn, 3,000 bits.
Thank you.
For a gummy bear snot rocket.
Thank you.
That's right, Kimbleton. The cat was a great move. What is Kimbleton doing now?
You shoot one.
I don't know what to do.
Shoot, I can't see anyone either, so I can't even.
Okay, if you got nothing.
No, I'll go defensive best that I can.
Okay,
My
full
axes.
defensive is definitely an option for you.
Yes, it
is definitely an option. You're gonna bleed 7 points.
Jim Jam, did I bleed on my round?
Yeah, you did bleed. You bleed 6 points.
GM, Imp in my head says the GM blocker offers a +5 AC versus nostril.
That's true. More than half my body is covered. I'm considered to have partial cover.
You said 5?
Against ranged attacks.
You said 6.
6 points, yes. 6 points of bleed damage for you. And after Kimbleton is Alex.
Just full defensive.
Full defensive.
Jay Womack, Bitbox
4
Battle
points of
Box,
lead.
giving a reroll to you, Alex.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Krag.
I need to kill this thing.
Gotta kill it.
Do it, Sir Krag.
Oh. Reroll.
Minus your 2.
Mm-hmm. 21.
21?
Yeah.
Can't kill if we can't
21's
see
a
it,
hit.
Dan.
Percentiles.
50% chance that you will miss, though.
Can't see anything or hear anything. Ooh.
But I'm picking the lower this time, so I got 5%.
No, that's not how that works.
He's actually,
I got 5%, so I'm picking the lower.
he's actually picking
I said it.
the Lord Marcus way of doing it.
Oh yeah, I just got 500.
So it's not.
No, I got 500.
I take that all the times I said you weren't funny.
Hey, we got a new follow too, Sunshine Bringer.
Thank you.
Sunshine Bringer!
Thank you.
What can I do now? I can't do anything. All I could do is swing once, or can I swing
No, you
twice?
can swing twice. So you swing the first time, but you feel like this extra motion and presence, and it throws you off on this first one. So you swing, you hit air, you don't know what's going on. It's so confusing. You're just on pure instinct, just kind of lashing out all around you.
I gotta tell you, I'm so stressed.
Same number.
All right. No bueno for Krag. And you bleed for 2 points. The bleeding continues. It is moi turn. You have, again, no idea what happens with the silver-haired woman. The wolf shifts things up. Still attacks you, Krag, but it seems to be coming in for you from different angles. You don't know what's going on. It's confusing.
I so want to be able
Hitting
to
armor
see
class 23.
and hear.
Well, yeah, you already know that hits.
Hey, Krag, you math out 30s, all right? So let me have my victory here.
You know that hits, Jim.
You could have just said
you've
hit,
crippled
Jim.
us.
You could have just said hit.
You've crippled us.
10 points of damage from the bite. It is Lyra's turn.
This was the worst idea.
Yep, real bad idea.
This was the worst
We
idea.
definitely
We didn't even
should have
talk
slept.
about it. You just
You
stabbed
didn't.
somebody.
You didn't. You guys skipped to the end, and now you got there.
We were probably supposed to level up twice
There was
before
probably
we were here.
something else
He's
in that
not.
other room. Just
I'm
saying.
getting bugbears.
Sarah BC1 has cheered. April Dawn 1979 has cheered. Jay Womack has cheered, and I'm in for life has cheered. Thank you so
The
much.
people have spoken. They're cheering for a TPK.
No.
It is your birthday.
Please.
Cheering
No.
for a
It's his
TPK.
birthday show,
TPK
yeah.
on your birthday?
I might.
birthday-
It could be.
his birthday
It could
show.
happen. They're bleeding. Lyra, what you got?
I'm gonna try one more time to dispel magic.
Trying to dispel that magic.
I
20%
wanna get
chance that
out
your
of
spell will
this.
fail because you are deafened.
33.
33, you barely make it. Make that.
Nope. Not even
You
a
are
little
just
bit.
unable to overcome the magic.
Put that dookie
It's
in
such
there.
terrible, powerful
Alright,
magic.
Damn
that's it.
twos.
I'm gonna try that again.
Lyra, you take 7 points of bleed damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
Quiggles,
Still blind and deaf?
still blind and deaf.
I literally, there's nothing I can do.
Okay.
Run away, we're gonna smack into a wall.
Yeah, I literally can't run. I don't know where the entrance is.
But she's still gonna kill us if
So
we
he's
get that.
real slow.
But yeah.
Yeah, he's slower than you. Run.
I was standing right next to Sir Krag.
Yeah.
By any chance, do I feel like an animal bumping into me?
You can make a perception check to attempt to locate the square, but it's a standard action to do so. So you'll locate it this round, and then if you make your perception check.
That's a 2.
A 2. So you have no idea. Like, you're just like spinning around now, sword in hand, trying to find where
Dan
it is.
Servo cheered.
Yay! TPK Dan.
TP nay.
TP nay.
TP
I don't like it.
TP nay.
Quickly, take 6
TP
points
nay.
of bleed damage.
I don't understand. I crushed that will save. This is a total
And you're
disaster.
taking, instead of 2d6 bleed damage every round, 1d6.
So I still take 6?
I don't know if I roll a 6 on a 1d6 Quigley, yeah.
I
you
take
do.
6 twice!
Because I rolled 6 twice. That's how math works. Get
don't-
out of my
I don't
game.
like this.
You're out of
Oh,
here.
wow.
I don't like this.
I got the GM blocker.
I don't like the blocker anymore.
It is Kimbleton's turn.
The blocker's too good.
I guess.
April Dawn
Cat will try-
1979 keeping it positive says you can do it, everyone. 1,100 bits at you guys.
They can't do it, but we do appreciate the bits.
Let's go.
Shoot, I mean the cat's gonna.
Cat's gonna bite. The cat is up in its grill now, so it could go bite, claw.
They can go bite
if it
claw.
wants.
All right.
I don't know if
bite-
it wants to though.
The bite is a 23.
23 hits.
This is like.
That's a 4
It's like not
for.
even fair.
You're rolling 1d6. I'm sorry, it's 1d6 for the damages, by the way.
For the bite, yeah. For
Yeah,
the claws, it's
okay.
a D3.
So
I bet
1d6
you
plus
she
3.
left.
So what was your total?
So 4.
4. Okay.
damage.
So it's,
And then for the grab on that.
Okay.
It's coming.
Natural 20 to grapple it.
What's the total?
And then it's a 25.
25 is.
Nope.
It actually has a plus
9 to
has
a plus 9, so a 29.
So it does manage to maintain its hold on the wolf.
Good.
Yes.
Good
kitty.
So.
I'm guessing this is worse than last week.
Yes.
We're in a worse position than last week.
Far worse.
Because we don't have anything. No one has slept.
So then I get my 2 claws in, right?
So we
Yeah,
never
you
had
get 2
it,
claws,
right?
that's correct.
First one's gonna miss, and the second one. Second one's gonna miss too, but he is
Alright.
grappled.
But you do get that, yeah, it just grabs on, tries to get those claws in, can't overcome this creature, is just tough.
Right.
Exterior, like there's something that's just preventing these claws from doing any damage. But
Oh, sorry. No, sorry.
it is your
Okay.
turn. Okay.
I want to do aspect of the wolf on myself.
Aspect of the wolf on yourself to give yourself scent.
Yes.
Yes. Now you can smell the presence of the cat
we have to use
and
the
the
other
wolf.
test.
And the wolf has this like deep, disturbing sulfurous smell to it. And you smell the presence of the elf. That allows you to know the creatures are near, but it doesn't pinpoint their location.
Exactly what they're
Can he
is that
smell
it?
everyone in the group?
Yeah, you can smell where you guys as
Do we
well.
smell
Yes.
good or bad?
I smell like vanilla.
I smell better.
I'll start.
I smell like vanilla. He told me already.
So, all right. I'm trying to think. So, when the whole battle started, she was dead across the other side of the room. They were all kind of center of the room. I want to move 10 feet to my right. Just kind of slowly start.
Just
shimmying
gonna start.
To my
Okay,
right.
so get to the. You actually after that, like you can feel at your fingertips is the wall.
Is it sexy stone?
Oh yeah, you're like, you feel so comforted by the stone, and you're like, yeah, I knew I could always find you, and you find it. You are gonna take 9 points of bleed damage.
Come on.
I just
It's
picture
Alex's
elf
turn.
lady sitting on the bed just laughing.
She hasn't done
Just
anything. since
sitting
the
there
start of the combat.
watching, laughing.
She's preparing.
No, here's what's happened. Mage armor, mirror image. What else?
Invisibility.
Yeah.
It's not your turn. I mean, part of me wants to see if I can feel the ground or like
Sexy
sense-
stone.
Yeah.
Not
Touch the sexy stone.
Not sexy. Like if I feel energy around me that's fighting. I mean, I don't know because there's nothing we can do.
You can make a perception check to try to pinpoint where things are. It's very difficult because you're blinded and you're deafened.
Can I just try?
Yeah, but you can. You're basically feeling around with your sword, see if you can find something in front of you.
You take a -8.
No, let me do. No, say the rerolls. No. Nothing. I got 3.
Okay, yeah, you're just feeling
So I'm
around.
just, I'm
In the
just-
blind panic, it's so difficult
I'll go back
to.
to
It's
defense.
terrifying.
Sorry, I'm -6.
You are going to take 7 points of bleed damage. After that, Krag, what do you got? This thing's moving around now.
I can take a swing and I feel where it's at.
You have to locate it first now, because it's not in the same square where it was.
So I can perceive.
Make a perception check to see if you can find it.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Plus 10, but then it's minus.
Yeah, I mean,
Six.
I
Six
mean,
for
literally,
being
you're just
blind.
feeling around with your axe. Bump up against
So
something.
many 20s on
That's awesome.
weird things. So
Weird
can
things.
I
You
take a
have
swing
freedom.
at what I think?
You can. Your axe bumps into something.
And I swing! Oh!
20?
It smells an axe coming in.
Yeah.
What is it?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is going to miss.
We found its AC.
Got it quickly. After that, Krag, you're going to bleed a little for 2 points of damage. 2 points of damage. Start of the next round. On my turn.
April Dawn, another 1,200 bits. You can do it, Krag.
Krag, I don't believe in you. No. But I am really excited to see some new people throwing some bits around. It's really awesome to have new people coming in here. Really glad to have you. Again, we're doing this every single Friday, so we hope to see you for many Fridays to come. And now I'm gonna bite. Now I'm gonna bite Krag.
Isn't he grappled?
Yes, it is grappled, but it doesn't prevent it from taking. Actually, no. It would probably try to deal with the old leopard then. So let me take an attack against the leopard.
He rolled it. I have no idea.
That is a definite hit.
Would the AC have been down?
Huh?
On if it was grappled, if I swung at it, was the AC down? If I
Yes,
got a
technically,
dirty
yeah.
20, would
That's
the dirty 20
very
have
true,
hit?
but we're so far past
No,
that.
we're not!
We're so far past it. Roll your percentiles then.
Come on, Krag!
60.
60?
60%.
But he was going for the higher one this time.
Yeah, this time I was
Go
going.
ahead and roll your damage.
Is it really only -6 for being blinded and deafened?
Blinded is weirdly not that big a deal.
But you're blind and deaf.
Yeah, but deaf does literally nothing. Mechanically, deafened basically does nothing.
Deafen says you take a -4 penalty on initiative and opposed perception checks.
15 silver.
15 points.
And the deafened is giving the 20% spell failure.
Yeah, it's good against spellcasters, but that's it.
April
Okay.
Dawn's making it rain bits!
Rain and bits!
Another 300
Making
for
it
April.
rain!
Oh my
Says this is a good game.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
I hope we stay live to continue.
I know, right?
That leopard is going to take 14 points of damage.
No,
Okay.
Oh no, kitty!
Okay.
This
They're
is
always
so
the
stressful.
funniest.
We don't even know about it.
We are
We're all blind to deaf right now.
literally
Diana knows.
I feel like if there was a cat, I'd feel really bad for it.
Diana knows.
3/5 of this couch is feeling so just useless
I'm
right
Yes.
scared I'm gonna die in the next couple.
Yeah.
Lyra.
I'm gonna just use a wand to cure light wounds on my eyes.
Alright, so you feel around, find the wound, or find this wand. Alright? Try to activate it. The command word.
There's no. Is there a command word for it?
There's a failure chance. There's
What?
a chance you could fail.
Since when do I have a freaking command word to use my wand?
You just never thought
You don't
about
ever
it
talk
before.
to it?
I thought it was just
There's always a command word.
Leviosa. Come on.
There's
let's go
mechanically
up in the air.
you would be able to just use the wand.
Okay. Wait.
I just really
wanted.
wanted to bother you.
And look, Honor for Life gave you a reroll.
Thank you.
Firebox.
Thank you
And you have
so
a +3
much.
as well. So come on.
Okay, so now can I just cure light wounds myself because I can do nothing else right now?
How do you know which wand you have in your hand? Don't you have
It's the only
another
one.
of fireballs?
No.
Shut up! She has a wand
To
of
be
fireballs?
fair, how
I
many
have
wands
Shield
do
of
you
Faith.
have?
I have a
in-
shield of faith and I have a
Oh, damn.
Cure
You gotta
light
roll
But the
Okay.
Shield of Faith wand is like this big like a log.
So you've got
and
two different wands, right?
I would know though because I haven't used the Shield of Faith
So
one,
you've
and
got
it's purely
you've
ones I
got
use
and
all
you're
the time.
blind and deaf. You got two different wands, right?
I'm gonna throw this at you. Walk away. You're not even in the game.
Okay.
They're not in the game either.
Throw it at
You grab the wand. You do your thing. Ding.
What's it do?
And your AC
Oh,
goes
no.
up by
So my AC goes up by +2.
2. Yeah.
Great.
So you are affected by Shield of Fate.
It's not.
I rolled a
Great
D4.
wand, it just doesn't do
1 to
anything.
2 was the Shield of Fate
You
wand.
got a Shield of
3 and
Faith
4.
wand and you just haven't been blinking us every single time.
3 to 4 was going to be
I'm
Cure
blind
Light
to death
Wounds.
right now.
And you bleed for
I love this game so
10
much.
points of damage.
Wow.
Guys, this is not good.
Quigley, the world comes back into focus. You can hear. You look around. Your companions are reeling. They are bleeding. You are still bleeding, but you are no longer blinded
Where is she?
nor deafened. And she is gone.
She's what?
But this
I knew
wolf
it.
is just grappling with this leopard.
She's gone.
that
There's
came
a
out of nowhere.
leopard!
There's a leopard in the room.
What? Where did this cat
Kill
come
it!
from?
Kill it before he gets you!
Are they within 5 feet? Can I take a step? 5 foot step? Full round attack action? Pop, pop, pop,
No.
pop, 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 pop. One attack? Charged?
One attack, no
What
charge.
did you just do? Just take a hit.
I'm so excited to be in the game.
This is what happens when he eats a bag and a half of Scandinavian swimmers.
Oh, baby. 25 to hit.
25 to hit.
15 points of damage.
You feel like the blade gets like stopped. Does a shallow cut. Pull away, you see this like smoking black blood on the tip of your blade. Something is different.
Can I make a
about
knowledge
this.
check?
Knowledge
But
plane.
in my head says she's so crafty. She shape-shifted into a leopard.
I fought her own creature. What in a...
She's making a mega creature. A wolf-bird. A lepwolf.
Lepolf. She's trying to make a lepolf. The scariest creature
What's
in
your
all
knowledge
of
planes check?
Pathfinder.
Knowledge
It
planes.
is undoable.
Undoable. Okay, got you. Now you cut into the wolf. The wolf didn't expect this. It turns around and your gaze meets its gaze. And you do need to make a will save.
Is it a fear effect?
Now, this is not a fear effect. And if you are adding your charisma bonus to your saves
Yeah.
for your paladin powers, don't.
Why not?
Because he said so.
I don't like that though.
That sucks.
AC so high.
That's all right. I'm not worried about it. Look at. He's trying to make me doubt myself. I'm not scared. That's right. Not scared at all. That would be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You feel okay. You feel like your body almost seizes up for a moment.
Let's go.
but
You
then
and
you
me
get past
right
it.
now,
I'll
Lord
help
Hawkins.
you.
No.
I'm not here.
No. Over.
I'm not here.
Kimbleton's turn.
I'm fine though.
You're still bleeding, but yes, you are otherwise fine. You take 3 points of damage.
Am I able to still smell her?
No.
It's not your turn.
You do not. It is his turn.
Silent H says she's just gripping 6 wands like a Wolverine knockoff. I'm sorry. How many points of damage?
3.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep just kind of slowly making my way to the right.
Okay.
And
all right.
And leopard's gonna do claw. I'll do
All right. The
rake.
leopard, it needs to maintain its grapple.
Oh, the grapple,
first,
right.
if it wants to do that. And if it does that, it can't bite.
All right. That is a 28.
28 maintains the grapple, but it can claw, but it can't bite.
Claw. First claw. Damn. No, that's a miss. Second one. Oh my god. The 3 and a natural 1.
No bueno. But you still have it in your teeth, perhaps enough to get it killed. That grapple was huge last round. Alex. Actually, Quake, still Kimbleton's turn.
Oh yeah.
6 points of bleed.
6 points of bleed.
Now Alex's turn.
Question. It's gonna sound silly, but do potion bottles feel different? Like
Good
a cure
question.
moderate wounds, would that feel
How many
different?
potions do you have on your
I have a
person?
lot of potions.
Wait, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26,
7,
The walking potion.
No,
No,
it's not.
he's
There's
got
a
those.
point. 7,
The what?
8.
The stone, the rock
Oh,
potion.
the crazy one? Yeah.
You've got 8?
Yeah, I got those.
You can try. I mean, if you've got 8
What do you
potions,
have?
I'll roll the die and I'll
Wait,
tell
wait,
you.
wait, let me make sure I count them all. Okay,
Wait,
hold on.
does she? Are they in the handy haversack?
Yes, all
Because
of
they
them.
will give you exactly what you want. If it's in the
true,
handy
it'll-
haversack.
if you ask for an item, it will make that go to the
But
top.
so if I,
If you're like, well,
so I could say to myself, like, I want my cure moderate.
Yeah,
wounds
you
out
basically tell the bag what you want and it puts it on top.
Okay.
Really help if I had that.
If I could set that, I'm gonna take my cure moderate wounds out and drink.
Okay, now it's a move action to retrieve something from your bag, and there are no 5-foot steps right now because you are blind. You can only take a move action if you wanted to.
Yes.
But if you want to stand in
I'm
place,
just gonna stand in place.
stand in place. All right. So you ask for what?
Cure moderate wounds.
Cure moderate wounds. Okay, and that rises to that is at the top of your bag.
And I drink.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Yep.
I'm in for life has cheered, that Storian has cheered, and Sarah BC1 has cheered. Oh, we're gonna get him!
Krag, the world comes back into focus. You can see, you can hear. There is a wolf nearby. There is a leopard nearby. Quigley's nearby. Blood is everywhere. What do you do?
Witch is gone.
No witch.
I'm right next to this thing.
Yeah.
Jim, I'm so mad. I have never been. I'm not gonna. I'll save yours. I'm gonna rage power attack.
Okay.
The wolf.
First thing that you need to do. No, you can't be. Never mind. I can't do it to you. It's
Rage
impossible.
power. Raging.
Okay. Rage power attack.
Rage power attack. Oh no! Out of the box. Oh no! Out of the box.
We're getting a little excited.
Oh my god! I'm getting so excited.
1 second.
Third time's the charm. Here it comes.
Yeah!
Might be a hit. You're not
21.
taking that minus.
21.
With a grapple.
That's it.
You don't need to roll those percentiles anymore.
Boom! That's 26.
Good. You need to calm down. You need
26.
You need to calm it down.
26.
You notice that the blade, sinks in, but not nearly as deep as you would have hoped.
I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again, Jim.
Okay.
Oh!
It's
That's
a
a
hit.
28.
28 is a hit.
He's flipping
28.
food over here.
28 points of damage. All right, this thing looks like it is gonna go down soon.
Jim, you need to give me bleed damage.
I don't, because when you magically heal yourself with a potion, it immediately stops the bleeding.
Jim, you have to give me bleed
I
damage.
do have to give him bleedy damage, though.
Thanks for reminding me.
2 points of bleed damage, Krag. Is the top of the next round. It is my turn. The Wolfie.
You should probably kill one of them. At least one.
I mean, you were
The
real close to
Wolfie.
TPK. Why does Wizard go away?
Wolfie's gonna try to get out of this grapple, because it's just gonna try to straight up kill the leopard, which I think I can do. Yeah, that's a definite hit, and the leopard is gonna take.
Don't deal a lot of damage.
How much is that? 7 more points of damage.
Oh, leopard's down.
Leopard die. Leopard poof into mist.
It disappears.
It's no
But
longer
we're the only
grappled.
ones who see it.
I have no idea.
What just happened to that cat?
Disappears in a puff of smoke.
Where did it come from?
Lyra.
Yes, can I please cure serious wounds myself? You can't. Yes?
You could try to cast the spell.
So do I have to do the percentage
20%
thing?
mischance, because you are still deaf.
34.
34. Alright, the spell goes off. You heal yourself.
21.
21 points of damage. The bleeding stops. Feeling a lot better.
No.
Quigley.
Shift into a flanking position with Sir Krag.
Yes, I am feeling better.
It's a large creature. You can't take a 5-foot step and get into a flank
Take
with
the
it.
attack of opportunity.
Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna roll a natural 20.
I hope you
Right on your face.
No.
Right over your face.
You have made me so angry this episode.
He does get the +3 left.
Got +3.
What'd you get?
This might be it, because I didn't get the natural 20, but I did get a natural 19, and that is going to be a 30 to hit. Go ahead. Tell me it doesn't, because I'll just add 3 to it.
Yep. I wish I had literally anything of my goodies.
11 points of damage. And as wolves do, I'm tripping.
You be tripping? Why wolves be tripping?
You're gonna see what.
He's gonna put me on the ground again.
I'm gonna put you right on there.
Jim Jam, it's pretty much a sure thing, alright? And you don't have to worry about it.
23 against your CMB. Or CMD.
Michael Jordan
You
puts him
try to get around this
down.
thing, and it just rips your leg right out from under you on the ground.
I'm gonna hit it so hard.
From the ground?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it from the ground.
Okay,
Sweep the
minus 4 to
leg.
the attack.
Sweep the leg.
Natural 19!
A natural 19.
That's a critical threat, baby!
That's a standing.
All right, roll the confirm.
I don't know, a standing 19.
Natural 20!
What?
Natural.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a critical hit.
It sure is.
But will it be enough?
Oh, maximum!
30 points of damage!
Yes!
30 points of
He
damage.
just
30 points
How?
of damage.
maxed it.
Max damage plus my 5. Then you double it, baby!
So rude. And I just forbid it. All right. You, from the ground, this thing looks like it's about to leap on you again and just finish you off. And you jam your blade right up under its jaw. The tip of your blade bursts out the back of its skull. Blood and brains showering everywhere. The smell of sulfur rank in the air. Smoke rising from the body as you yank the blade out, and the creature dies.
Did he ruin the pelt?
The pelt is completely ruined. Quigley,
I just
take
wanted
2 points of bleed damage.
Yeah.
Kimbleton.
I'm going to. I've got my bottle right there on my side. I'm gonna take Cure Moderate.
Cure moderate wounds. Do you have any other potions on you?
That's the only one. Oh
That's
no!
a shame.
Oh yeah, you
Because I think there might be another
No, that's
potion
right.
you have.
Do you have a haversack or no?
do. No, I don't.
So is that the only other one?
I've got 2 of those bottles, and I've got the Cure Moderate.
You've got 2 of those.
I've got 2 of them left. Yeah.
Oh,
1,
no.
2 is one of the really cool potions.
Oh no.
A 3 will be your Cure Moderate, and a 4 I'll just reroll.
Oh no.
Or you know what, we'll do it with a 1 to 2 on a d6. 1 to 2, 3 to 4 is bad, 5 and 6 is good.
Oh no.
Alright.
Here it comes.
Let's see what happens to Kimbleton this week.
You have a potion in your hand.
No.
I'm gonna drink it.
You drink it.
Yep, I'm doing it.
You feel your body begin to change and twist
Awesome.
and morph as wild magic courses through your veins.
Again?
Wild magic?
What is it? I can't see anything.
You
What do we
can't
see? What do
you
I
have
see?
No idea what
What do
happened.
we see?
What do we see?
You
It's
look
not your
over
turn.
at Kimbleton, who is like doubled over as if in agony, and you see his skin begin to change color and
Werewolf.
become translucent and greenish. And you can see like little air pockets as if his flesh is made out of this like rubbery gel.
What?
What the hell is that?
What else would you like to do?
Jello?
Say Kimbleton's Jello!
Jello man.
If you have knowledge arcana, you can identify.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to concentrate really hard on Lord Marcus and see if we can mind meld and I can do a knowledge arcana.
Fluids still bubbling out of the slashes in his rubbery flesh. You take 9 points of bleed damage.
Still very confused about this. Is that something, since I saw it happen, that I could do a spellcraft check on?
No.
You check.
I'm in for life, says Kimbleton, the random ranger.
Alex,
I'm still blind.
you're still blind and deaf, but you're not bleeding anymore.
Great, I'm just standing there defenseless.
Standing there, Krag.
I don't know what's going on still.
You know, like, so I would guess. So what I want to do, but you don't like me doing it because it's taking advantage of my rage. Is rage healing myself?
You could, yeah. That's,
Is that
not,
fine?
That's fine. You're still enraged. Yeah, it's cool.
So I can do renewed vigor.
Yeah.
I could rage heal myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rage heal yourself. Stop the bleeding.
Pretty good.
How many rounds of rage do you still have? Because you've been raging for a long time.
5.
Wow, you have a lot of rage. I don't like it. It's gross.
You should listen to his backstory. It's so sad.
So
It's so much anger in his past.
Yep.
All right, who's still bleeding?
No, not me.
You already got.
Raise your hand if you're bleeding to death. You two are the only ones. All right, so we're still in initiative order.
Yeah.
Lyra,
Uzi, am I
sight
am I
returns.
bleeding?
You can hear, you can see. You
I
are no
can
longer
hear and
bleeding.
see?
There's a huge dead wolf. There is no weird woman. What do you do?
No weird woman.
Do I see all my friends bleeding?
I'm bleeding.
I mean, I'm the weird woman standing there bleeding.
Yeah,
too,
I don't even know what I look
Okay,
like.
I
so-
would like to cure serious wounds on Quigley.
Okay, cure serious wounds
I
on
have no
Quigley.
idea what's happening to you.
Quigley, you will survive then, unfortunately.
Whoops.
Kimbleton, you're gonna bleed again this round.
Great.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, Kimbleton, that's 12 points of bleed.
Oh, maximum blood.
Maximum bleed.
Ugh.
Are you up?
Ugh.
I'm coming! Okay, you got,
Is anybody else doing anything before? Like Alex, are you doing anything?
No, I'm
You
fine.
can
I'm
see.
waiting
No,
till
you can
I-
see again. Now
31.
everybody can see.
okay, now
I can see.
Yeah.
Can I actually see?
Yeah.
cure serious wounds.
What the hell is happening to me?
Okay.
His voice has this like really watery.
Okay,
like,
we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. Are we still in order?
I think you're turning into
yeah,
an
only because the
old
bleed is
monster.
still going on. But
Okay,
until
so I
that
can't-
gets
Because I just want to cure serious
Oh
wounds.
yeah. So if the next round you're gonna cure serious
Yeah.
wounds, okay. Yes.
So can I do that now or no?
Yes,
What
absolutely.
spell did she cast?
19. Can I look around
All right.
the room, Jim?
What's that?
Can I look around the room?
You most certainly can.
Is there anything around?
Yeah,
I mean,
most
I'm still
certainly can.
in.
Can I do a check?
Yeah, reroll.
on
Got
myself?
Got
to
two.
Yeah, you
Reroll.
should. I
Use
feel
my
like that's a
reroll.
good idea.
Can you?
No.
What,
I'm gonna use my
let's see
What, like a
when I
heal check?
roll.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah.
I
Go
have
ahead.
I have like,
What is happening to Kimbleton?
I'd like to do a heal
I
check.
don't know.
He's doing his own heal check. Don't
Natural
worry.
20,
he's got it.
31.
Sure.
I'll
So
aid.
you have no idea what the heck is happening to you. It is obviously an
Kool-Aid Man
unnatural
spell.
magical effect. Your skin
Jake Womack.
has basically become this like slightly tacky, rubbery substance. It's firm, but it's very yielding. It's really weird to touch things. And you can feel all of your clothes and equipment are like sliding off your form, and you have to like really like constantly
They're
shift to keep it on
melting.
because it's like everything is just like almost wanting to slough off your body.
Ew.
Are you in pain?
I used my last dispel magic to help you.
Okay, roll a caster level check.
Are you in
I
pain?
don't want to.
Can you?
Dirty 20.
Rainbows.
Dirty
Jared.
20.
You could add 3 to it.
Add 3 to that.
Adding 3 to it,
Jared, I
your
don't think
skin
you used one of my
becomes
rerolls.
more opaque.
Oh.
You're more firm,
keep helping.
more solid as you transform back into the Kimbleton you know and love. You've had a lot of transmogrification issues lately.
I can't help
Silent
anyone
H says he's been a sentient slime this whole time. Quigley Krag was right about Kimbleton. You have to destroy it.
We're back! I go over and I hug him.
We have to. We're searching around trying to find
I rolled a
anything.
15. I mean, I got 15
Jello
total.
dwarf.
You got a total of 15 to search the room. You don't.
You still have another reroll.
Holy Bob.
29 to search the room.
29 search in the room? Okay. You guys basically are searching around. You don't see a whole lot in the way of valuables. There's not a whole lot going on that you see. Like, she doesn't seem to have a lot of material possessions that she left behind. But what you do find
She didn't like us.
is a secret catch in one of the walls that reveals a lever.
Oh, we're going to get
Treasure chest.
Not touching it.
But I.
Nope. Nope. We gotta go get her. I know.
Why didn't she kill us?
I'm going over there. If he
No,
tells
don't
me
you
if
dare
it's over
do
there, well, we're
anything.
going.
Last time
we're
you
going to
did
get her.
something, we ended up in a fight and blinded
I'm gonna
them.
pull. I'm gonna pull it, Jim.
Okay, you pull it. There is like a almost like a popping sound and a rush of cool air as a section of the wall to the left of the lever like pops ajar.
Okay.
You know, there's another door down that hallway we didn't go exploring that yet.
That's true, we didn't do that.
What are you looking for?
That boy.
I don't.
A fan treasure chest? Jerk. We've already made a bad mistake.
Yeah, you did. Sure matter.
We're gonna go after her?
Okay, here's the thing. We go after her, I can't heal anymore. I can't dispel magic anymore.
We are going to die.
I
If
cannot
we don't
do
go after
anything.
her, if we don't go after her, people die. They regain their position, and we no longer have any advantage in trying to get her.
And I get that, but if we go after her, we will die.
You can't sleep here.
We got to do something.
There's a nice
cannot
bed.
help anymore. Oh yeah,
one bed.
Mm. But like that's the thing. I would.
Jim
I
is
absolutely
checked
agree with
out.
you.
This is what we came here for.
Yes, but I keep like, yes, but we'll die. We will die. That's the alternative. I agree with you. We have to go after her, but I don't. We will all die, except for maybe Krag.
Perhaps
No
we
worries.
might.
So you're saying no regrouping?
I stride boldly forth.
Open the door.
He cares about no one.
Beyond,
He cares about no one.
you see a 15 by 15 roughly circular room.
Cool.
There's some empty boxes and a chest at the far side. And that's it.
The show's over?
And Dragon's Things comes to an end.
We beat Pathfinder.
I just go in there and I start just ripping open the.
Oh God! I put
haven't
a
gone in that
bandana
room.
over my
I have
face.
earplugs. I put them in my
Pull it
ears.
up.
The crates. I'm just trying to
Sure.
rip them open.
Most of them
cover
look
my
like they've been
mouth.
rifled through.
I put goggles on.
Emptied of any
earplugs.
valuables. You get to the chest.
Goggles, earplugs.
Open it. And it is full of some more interesting items
Okay,
because
great.
it is a fan treasure
Then
chest.
I take the goggles off. I take the earplugs out. and I
These wonderful magical items are coming to you from Tobias.
No way!
Time friend of the
They're
show.
all so Kragless! So
The
Krag, how
I am gonna be the out.
The shocking thing is that Tobias did not give Krag like some crazy magic items.
What did he
However,
do? What did he do?
inside you find an item that a short bladed sword that may be more suited to a certain other member of the party,
Nice.
Oh my god.
and 6 potion bottles.
And if they had knowledge arcana,
They would know all.
They're all
about
labeled though.
Can I spellcraft?
Are they labeled?
Can you spell
the potions? Yes, they would be. The potions are labeled. There are 2 potions of bull strength.
Don't roll your eyes.
2 potions.
Don't
2
even.
potions of bear's endurance.
All right. Do
And
you want
2 potions.
I'll write them down.
Okay.
2 potions of disguise self.
Ooh, that's good.
Jim, can I examine the blade? Like, what is it?
You can.
Thank you,
Tobias.
Tobias.
When you do,
Like you
it is
really
like
needed it.
other metal like gleams in the light, but this almost seems to absorb the light a little bit. It's like a very dull gray, and as you move it in your hand, you wave it around a little bit, and it almost seems to blur ever so subtly as you wave the blade in your
Does it
hands.
make like a lightsaber sound?
Making it very, it makes it actually very difficult to track.
What
With
is
your
it?
eye.
What, is,
Glow blue?
what kind of sword is it? Do I know?
It is a short sword.
That's all you know.
That's all I
Can
know.
You kill
That's all
with
you
them.
know.
We do a spellcraft on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would have
you
to
guys
do
have, yeah.
spellcraft.
You
I
do a
have-
spellcraft check.
Yeah, was
I
gonna
will
say,
aid you. You're probably better at it. Than I am.
I've got a 5.
Yeah, you're probably better at it than I am.
I have an 8.
Well, then we'll aid
Use
you.
it.
Oh yeah, we'll
I'm gonna
aid
put my wizard hat on and aid as well.
So I got a 21 on my own.
I do not aid.
I got 21
you. I don't.
21
either.
on my own.
I got a
Okay.
13. That was it.
I don't need these fools.
I don't need these idiots to tell me that this is a sword of subtlety.
A sword.
Of subtlety?
A sword of subtlety. Let me get you that. Get you those stats.
Yes, please.
All right, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
This +1 short sword with a thin, dull gray blade gives a +4 bonus on attack and damage rolls when you are making a sneak attack. So as if you are making a sneak attack,
Awesome.
you get an additional a total of +5 to attack and damage.
What?
Nice.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Tobias. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god.
Wow.
I have such crappy weapons right now.
She's been very sad since she
No, I
got
bet you
her
the
rapier
lower door
melted.
And my short sword.
And the short sword, yeah. It was
So
a
this
sad
will
day.
replace my short sword right now. Thank
But
you.
this is a fine
Yes,
weapon.
Thank you so much.
That was very,
Courtesy
very
of
great.
Tobias. Thank you,
Thank you
Tobias,
so
out there.
much, Tobias.
Now you're able to submit another fan treasure chest. To those of you wondering what the heck is a fan treasure chest, our Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/datdragonshow, for a mere $5 a month, you are able to submit a fan treasure chest to me that will contain a number of items based on a certain set of parameters that you can read about on the Patreon. You can read the tier and find out how it's broken down. But when these clowns stumble upon some much-needed treasure, we draw it from the number of fan treasure chests that we've received, and they get what you give them. So that one came from Tobias.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you very much. Remember to submit another one. What are you guys gonna do?
Where is she? You tell me where she is.
I can't do that, Ben.
Perception check.
I
want to know.
I still got Wolf. Can I send her at all?
18.
18.
Where's the secret door in here?
You don't find anything.
So she teleported. What did? Tell me what happened. 18.
You were blind and deaf for so long. Who knows what anything could have happened in those moments? She could have just walked right by you.
Could have. Could have.
We should have probably, we could probably go check out that other door. We didn't go in it.
We'll find our weapons.
Says the person who was like, I need to sleep right
well,
now.
I do. I freaking do. But if we can't,
any
if we find the
unusual
boy,
stonework at all?
if that's where he
Aside
is,
from
and we
the
missed
secret
it,
door
we
that
didn't
was
go in
found,
one
you don't
door.
notice anything. Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably stay out because I can't do anything.
And there's no books, there's no scrolls, there's no things that she's.
The only piece of literature that you know about is that book that she held in your hand. A book that did indeed look very familiar to all of you.
Yep.
For it is, of course, none other than the Codex of Woe, now in the hands of your enemy, and its power being unleashed
She was an enemy.
upon the innocence of the world.
See an enemy. Can we check underneath the bed she was sitting on?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. Crag's search revealed the secret door, and that's all that's in here.
Well, let's go check that room.
Yeah, we'll go look at the other room.
We have to.
Can we be careful?
Well, we're trying.
Yeah, let's go find more things. We're gonna go kill all the things, James.
I'll just go. I'm.
Okay.
At this point, Quigley is very frustrated.
I'm
because
sure.
That was the end game, you know.
And Quigley, you not only feel this anger and frustration rising in your chest, but there's this sense of hollowness to all of this now. As if something recently has been taken from you. Something very important that has guided you for the last few months.
Cool.
And you think back to your actions over the last even few minutes. And a scene replays in your head. All you can think about is rushing up behind that man and ramming your sword into his back. And then you reach the door that you had not yet gone into. What do you do?
I'm going to detect a trap on it.
Okay, make a perception check.
Oh no, I'm no longer a paladin.
What? 15 plus 12, 27.
27. You are fairly certain that this does not have anything dangerous about it.
I'm going to open the door stealthily.
Opens.
Lower.
Roll your, yeah.
Nope. In here. I'm going to use my reroll.
Okay.
Nope, I'll use the first one I rolled. Okay. Stealth. 9 plus 15.
Okay. You open the door. It seems to move very smoothly without any noise. And you reveal a chamber that smells of blood and fear. Candles line the walls in tiny nooks. And in the center of the room, there is a wooden table bolted to the stone floor. You see manacles built into the table, and restrained in them is an unconscious young man who has been stripped down to the waist.
Okay.
barely scabbed over wounds all over his body.
Do I see anyone else in the room other than him?
He's the only one.
I say, guys, the kid's in here. The guy, boy's in here. So
knew the whole time.
I'm in the front. I go in first.
Okay.
So I know this won't work, but I step in and I try to detect evil, and obviously it's...
You detect nothing at all.
Oh, gosh.
What do you do?
You said he's got scabbed over wounds?
Yes.
Like bites? What does he have?
Make a heal check.
I don't have a. I don't have.
I'll check.
I will aid.
And I will detect evil.
Donate.
But I think it's the kid.
That's a.
You
19.
detect.
Sorry. Actually, never mind. I don't think I have that.
Okay.
I have detect magic. But I don't have detect
evil magic.
Yikes.
Do I have detect evil magic?
19 heal check.
19 heal check. He does look to have mostly like claw wounds and some bites. They don't look mortal. They look actually like they're a couple days old. It looks like he's been tended to at least to the bare minimum to keep the wounds from becoming infected, from him suffering any sort of permanent damage from them. But he still looks like he's in pretty bad shape.
Is he unconscious?
He is unconscious right now.
Not.
Yes, he is out.
And you said there's manacles on
Yes,
him?
he is like strapped to this
Can
table.
I try to take
No.
my... What?
You're gonna unlock him?
I mean, aren't we here to save him?
Wake him up. Water him.
Water!
Water him? Okay.
Water him, Lyra.
Water rains down on him in a cold splash, and he wakens up with a start. And you can see he's like thrashes around in this wild panic for a moment. And he sees all of you standing there. His eyes are wild with fear.
Hi.
What do you do?
Hi.
We're not here to harm you. We're here. We were told that we're basically here to save you, but
we think.
I don't know what to say.
Have they
Yeah, that's what I was
bitten
gonna say.
you or
Yes.
scratched you? Are you
Are
going
you a
to be a wolf?
werewolf?
Have they already done the damage?
He looks down around at all of looking down at himself, all the scabbed over, so even dried streaks of dried blood all over him. He's like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, probably.
Give him a potion.
You guys, they're probably a monster now. I don't know though.
Give him one of the potions. Perhaps it will help.
I still have my. I'm gonna do my last animal focus and do another aspect of the wolf on him.
You're gonna do what?
Aspect of the wolf.
On yourself?
On myself.
Okay, yeah, sure. You are pretty confident that he is the only other creature in the room. Like you don't sense the presence of anything else in your immediate vicinity.
Is there were they doing experiments on him? Is it some sort of knowledge check? Probably knowledge, okay or not, but...
Make just a basic wisdom check.
Great.
Jared, I used my last reroll. Thank you.
I do that.
11. You wouldn't guess that. You don't know exactly what was going on here, but experimentation doesn't feel right because there's not enough sense of order here. There's no sense like they're definitely doing something, but you can't quite put your finger on what.
When is the next full moon?
Knowledge geography.
Make a survival check. You could attempt.
That was the scariest laugh.
17.
17. You're pretty sure in 6 to 7 days.
About a week.
Well,
Alright.
so that means he's not going to turn into one right now, right?
Doubtful. They'll probably have him chained up waiting until he turns.
I have a question.
We can't let him go back to town though.
Not really a question. I have remove curse as a potion. Is that any curse?
Do you have knowledge or? I'm just kidding. Of course you don't.
We do.
Can I look around the room?
Yeah, make a perception check. Yeah.
See what's around. 14 plus 12.
14 plus 12. I mean, aside from the candles, you can see there's like some bloody bandages. A mostly there's some like dried herbs, and it looks like somebody like was using these things to tend to whoever was strapped down on the table. You do see that there is in a sort of like a nook on the wall, amongst some bloody rags, there is a ring. There's a ring with an iron key on it.
I'm just gonna I'll take
Okay.
the ring, and I'll let everyone know I found the key.
Great.
So, the good news is this is a rescue mission. The bad news is your family's dead, and you're probably going to turn into a werewolf in 6 to 7 days.
Great tact, Sir Krag.
He just
Never been
bursts
known
into
for my
tears.
bedside
Is
manner.
that an intimidation or
That was just
he just burst into tears. He's still like he's like.
I'm glad that we've always learned that like Krag should be the face. You know, he's the talker.
I'm the leader.
We don't know. There still might be hope for you.
For Krag or the guy?
I don't want to.
It's gonna be okay.
I don't want to say
Figure
that
something out.
because I don't know if it's true or not.
Well, you know what?
Well,
I'll say it. It's gonna be okay.
Did you
We'll
live?
figure
Did you live
something
on a farm with your family?
And
do you remember?
nods through the tears and snot like running down his face. Yeah.
Yeah, that part's
Look,
true.
Yeah,
we
I
could-
All right,
figured that out.
let's help him and get out of here.
Yeah.
We'll help you. We'll
And
figure
let's
something
grab
out.
some
Where are we
manacles
going?
in case.
Honestly, where are we going to take him?
We're gonna take him back with us. He's gonna keep. If he changes, I have a remove curse. We'll figure it
I
out.
think
We'll figure it
that
out.
Perhaps you should
I think we're in over our
give
head
that
here,
to
guys.
him now, because
Just in case.
if he changes,
Yeah.
there's no
All right.
way we're going.
And
back.
without hesitation, I give him remove curse, which.
All right, so you like shove this potion at him, and
Oh,
he's
I'm
like,
sorry. No, he's. I make sure. Oh, I'm like sorry. You're gonna have to drink this.
okay,
for
make a
your
diplomacy check.
He's probably got a major.
Reroll.
You sure you don't want to flush that?
Yeah. Reroll.
That's much better. You got to flush those twos.
Okay, so my diplomacy is good. Hold on. Or it used to be.
It's a 17 on the die.
Yes, and so that would be a 28.
28. All right, you manage to convince him to calm down, and he like opens his mouth and lets you pour this potion down his throat. So now comes a very important role.
What?
Because removing curses is not an automatic thing. You're gonna have to, much like
Mummy rot.
much like a lot of the other things, like dispelling magic, it does require a D20 roll plus the caster level of the spell. So the caster level has to be 5 because it's a potion. So roll a D20, add 5 to it, and if you beat the DC of the curse that he might be under, you will successfully break.
And that reroll's not there.
Does anyone want to give me a reroll really fast?
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
12 total with the plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I used it.
She
She just used it.
Do you want to offer up your +3 to a D20?
Oh no, I'm good. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna hold on to that.
What? I just thought you might want to.
Can I add?
I can restore. Can I do less
Can I add
restoration?
my
Does that
plus
help?
It's not gonna break the curse.
Cool.
So what you guys do? He drinks this, and like you can see he like calms down a lot, and he's like, oh,
You're gonna
maybe I'll be okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine, kid. You're
I'll
gonna be fine.
okay.
Hey, let's.
Thank you.
Unlock him, and then we'll.
But I know it didn't work.
You actually would not have any idea because you just gave him a potion and kind of hope for the best. You would have really no way to tell.
Okay.
It's like drinking the wolf's bane potions.
So I'll be honest with you. What was your name? He had a. It was like
Lane. My name's Lane.
Lane. I'm going to be very forthright with you. We have no idea whether that worked or not. But here's what we can do for you. We can give you 6 days. And we will release you, take you back to town with us. You have to stay with us. And If it comes to it, and you turn, I promise you that I will lay you down myself.
Why don't you
Roll a diplomacy check.
Where's the gently or nicely?
Other things. We
He
have
thought
6
I
days.
was bad.
We have 6 days to find another
Well,
potion.
terrible.
We can just shackle him.
We have another potion. We
Lock
can
him
go
up
look
somewhere
for something
and
for
find
6
His
days.
eyes kind of go wide, but he doesn't freak out. He's just
We
kind
will
of frozen. I mean,
figure
he doesn't have
something
anywhere to go. He's kind of frozen there, and then he nods, but you can still see that he's like terrified.
Yeah, because we will figure it. We'll find another potion just in case. We have to. We'll have to find something for you.
We just might have to put some shackles on you just in case you turn and maybe hide you somewhere in the town. And then we'll try and find a cure for you.
The point being, I promise you that you will not hurt anyone.
We'll kill you. That's what he said. But
Okay.
So, you have the keys.
Let's go.
Okay. Am I okay to undo it now?
Yeah.
So I start unlocking all of his
All right, so he
shackles.
sits up, rubs the sores and wounds where the shackles were, looks around at all of you, swings his legs over the table.
Oh god.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I don't want to hurt anybody. So I guess if I am a monster, then you'll have to do whatever you have to do.
We'll try and find a cure.
That's very brave.
We've got 6 days.
We'll try and find a cure.
We've got 6 days. I turned to him. We've got 6 days.
Jay Wall makes us have the pretty girl tell him she wants to tie him up. That'll probably work better.
What is it, 9 to 5?
So we're gonna escort him back to town now?
Yep.
Did we never find your hammer, did we?
No, we didn't find my hammer.
So let's.
We gotta
look at
find-
the other. Are we done with all the rooms?
There was one more.
There's one more big room that I went through. I didn't have a chance to check, but we can always
So
go
let's
look in there
let's
really
go
quick.
check that before we go then.
So we just, on our way back, if we see a door we haven't been in, we're gonna open it and search around.
Sure.
We're ransacking the place.
I lead him to the tunnel where the wolves are
Sure,
sleeping.
sure. Kimbleton leads you to another larger space that looks more like a den where a lot of these guys probably would have spent their nights. And you start picking through all of the stuff that's in this room. You find 140 gold pieces worth of loose coin. You find a small bag of gems worth maybe another 75 gold pieces. And under some...
Sorry, what did you just say?
160 gold.
140 gold.
140 gold
75.
pieces. And then 75 in gems. And you do find Krag's hammer that has been sort of like taken and put amongst somebody's personal belongings as sort of spoils of war.
So
We give him.
can we walk and talk back to town?
You still need one of them, right? Or are you gonna use the dagger?
No.
No.
You can begin your journey. However, you guys gather up your things. You gather up what meager treasure you can from the remains of what these bandits / werewolves were keeping, and make your way back towards the town of Bream with Lane in tow. Whether you can save him or not is still very much up in the air. But you feel like perhaps you may have given these people some bit of respite as you have sort of cleared the wolf den, though your true enemy has indeed, though revealed herself, escaped your clutches this time. And what happens next we will have to find out in a few weeks, because our time has come to an end tonight, and we must move on from this adventure to another.
Da-da-da-da.
Dun da da!
But Jaywalk makes us, and Lane takes off running from the crazy blood-soaked people.
Oh no. We are soaked in blood, aren't we?
And Dan Servo gifted subs to Mopsy, Profanarchy, Wizardtons, Fubar 132, and Social.
Oh,
Nice.
Thank
Those
you,
shares out there.
Terrible.
You're getting those
Rockstar.
subscriptions. Love it. Guys, before we go, as always, we have a prize to give out. Today's been a day of prizes. We had the Dogmite giveaway that we're doing, and of course we have the episode giveaway in celebration of joining the winteriscoming.net family and being featured on their page forevermore. Or maybe, I don't know, till the end of linear time, I'm sure. But we are giving away the Game of Thrones tarot card set. If you want to know what your destiny is, you can read these cards, and I mean, realistically, it's just a random selection and trickery, and I don't really believe in
But
the
it's
whole
Game of
mysticism
Thrones,
thing.
so-
But,
It is Game of Thrones.
but it is Game of Thrones, and HBO is known for their very close ties to the arcane.
They all have arcane.
We have 41 shares
Yeah, we
out
do.
there.
Yeah. Nice, guys.
They have knowledge arcana. Yeah.
41.
Alright, here we
yeah,
are.
they do.
Here we
41
are.
shares coming out. Who I think that we should have. If you, who's a paladin in the group that we can have? There doesn't appear to be any paladins in the group, so no paladin. So we'll go to the next.
How about somebody who's severely underleveled now?
Yeah, severe. Who's severely weakened?
How many?
through making poor choices?
Yeah,
Like, if
Kimbleton
I
is
show the
goo.
stats, Kimbleton has the worst stats.
Oh, the worst
Wait,
stats.
Kimbleton has the worst stats?
Oh, Kimbleton has the worst stats. Yeah.
Compared to everyone else.
Why are your
Yeah.
stats so bad?
Did you take -4 off of all of my stats?
No, yours only your saves that are -4.
Yeah.
You're fine.
And you get them back.
Yeah.
Crag, it's your first week back. You got to throw the shoes. I want you to roll for a win.
Oh!
He's like, no,
Oh, 23. 83, almost. I almost got a 23.
You were so close.
49.
Oh,
Almost
that
there.
was so close.
Closer. 93 going back the other way. It's not working. 95, still higher. 100%. 100%. 14.
14. That's
will
a
do it.
winning number. All right,
Palin-
share number 14.
palindrome
You are going to
of
get the Game of Thrones
those two.
tarot card set. To those of you still waiting on prizes, we had Crag out for an episode, so that delayed our shipping because we want to make sure that signatures get in properly. And we usually just do them in batches, so I will be sending out prizes from the last few weeks out very shortly. We will be, so make sure that you're keeping an eye on the mail so you get your packages correctly. Remember that next Friday, we will be back here. But we're going to be taking the story in a different direction. Everybody been wondering what the heck has Marcus been up to. Might get to find out.
What?
Yeah.
There is a
strong might.
chance that we will get to know what is happening with Marcus. But either way,
There's
will
also
be.
a chance we won't.
There's a chance we won't. But either way, we will be taking a look at a different story because we do have. Not only do we have Marcus to wonder what's up with, but we could take a look at what's been happening with some other, maybe less savory folks, if that doesn't work out with Marcus. So we'll see how it goes. Right now, Social is telling me we have a winner. And it is the Ice Wizard 35.
Yes! Congratulations!
He's
Oh,
got knowledge
kidding.
arcana. He could probably read these tarot cards real well. At the Ice Wizard 35, all you got to do to claim your prize is message me directly on Twitter at EvilJimJam, message the show at Dat Dragon Show. If you're on our Discord, just send me a direct message on Discord. I'm EvilJimJam, pretty much across all the socials. Either way, get us a direct message so that we know where to send these prizes. You don't have to blast your address all over the public's infosphere. We don't want that to happen. So just get us that information.
And if you're not on our Discord, get on it.
Get on our Discord because we chat with you guys all week. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We have so many exciting things already pumped. We're pumped for at the beginning of 2019. Remember, we've got Dogmite prizes that are going to be going out all year. We're doing more Dogmite stuff, so don't forget to keep checking back with us if you like the Dogmite stuff that we giving away. All of them are beautiful, much like this beautiful box. We have many other prizes coming at you from Dogmite. Norse Foundry is going to be with us all year as well. Remember, a random donation is going to get a buff beyond their wildest dreams. And that random donation is based on the number of the sequence of donations, not on the amount. So if you're donating, you could be eligible to get an amazing Norse Foundry power-up bonus, which is going to include a natural 1 and a natural 20 that you get to assign to a player, and a random set of Norse Foundry dice. And let me tell you, those dice are good.
Oh, yeah.
If you also want to find out another way to get some Norse Foundry dice, head over to our Patreon. We have just opened up a new tier that gets you not only a game with me every once in a while, but a new set of Norse Foundry dice. That's a cycle of Norse. Like, it's not just like we send you Norse Foundry dice once. Every couple of months, we're going to be sending you more Norse Foundry dice.
We've already
and
had 2 people jump ship.
already 2 people are jumping on that. The spots are limited.
Can I get one?
And on top of all that, your character in the patron exclusive game is going to become an NPC in the
really
DAT
cool.
world, complete with an official DAT wiki entry. So
And
you will become a
which-
part of the lore, even though chances are that character will be crushed mercilessly by
stabbed
Krag.
in the back
Or
by
they
a
will
goblin.
become a supervillain.
Or
Or
who
the-
knows?
Yeah, you never
Who
know.
knows?
Really
But
fun.
either way, those are exciting ways to support
also have
us
an
and
age.
become a part of the world. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We'll see you next Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Good night,
Huge
everyone.
thank you to my Norse Foundry and everybody.
Norse Foundry, everybody.
Thanks, guys.